Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Space Bear stream of 2025.
Hi.
That's right. We actually did it. It's been 3 months for us to even do a single other stream since the last one, but we did do it, thereby making us not liars.
Yes.
So today, we're just chilling. Nothing crazy. We're just going to write some jokes. For those of you who do not know, Nate does stand-up comedy.
Hi.
You can see him down in the corner.
Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, you might want to look at the other one because that one's got a delay.
I know, but I get the picture.
Actually, should we maybe put this one here and this one over here?
Everything's good.
There we go. Cool. So how's everybody doing? Let's look at chat. Who's here? Who showed up?
What's up?
Hello, everyone.
We got Goob.
So, all right, let's just start.
We got Leon.
So Nate's got some jokes in a Google Doc here.
Hi. Yeah, I write one-liners. Like if you like Mitch Hedberg, then you've come to the right stream. If you don't like Mitch Hedberg, I guess you can leave, but like still put us on in the background because this is 2025. You lonely, you need the voices.
That's true. And we are here to be the voices of your Monday, President's Day. How's everybody doing on President's Day?
Like Lexi.
Everybody enjoying their president today?
Elon Musk. That's Lexi's joke.
That's the first joke we're going to unveil.
No.
Elon Musk is actually the president.
It's
That's it. There's no punchline. All right, let's start.
All right. That torture device that stretches you, what doesn't kill you makes you longer. Okay, so first of all, I think the first thing we need to do here is differentiate between jokes that we think might work better in a book versus jokes that would be better on stage, because I feel like you write a lot of both. Yeah.
And like there are certain things that like if you said it live, I feel like you just would need more to it. And this is one of those. So this one works, I think, great as a book joke. I honestly don't know what I would do to make it better or like more suited to being live.
It's just kind of awkward. So, and I think that's what it has going for it. And it's just like, because what's the strangest thing about these types of jokes?
Oh, and I also didn't explain.
True.
I said writing jokes in the title, but these jokes are already written, I guess. But we're just trying to try and workshop them.
Write them better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Workshop them, make them better, maybe delete them.
Whatever.
Find out.
The world is our oyster. If you like oysters, some of them have pearls in them. Sometimes they don't. That's just the way life goes. So what I was trying to say is like, the weird thing about these types of jokes is that if you deliver it really confidently, it fucking kills the joke. So which is why some of them I'll be, what that torture device, like kind of awkward, like that torture device that stretches you. Because if I'm like, hey, that torture device that stretches you? What doesn't kill you makes you longer.
Right.
It's like,
I mean, obviously
cringe.
there's a lot that the delivery does for any given joke, which is another aspect of why I think certain ones work better as on a book.
Because it lets people decide.
Exactly. They would read it how they would already want it to be delivered for the most part. Yeah. I don't know what delivery makes this great on stage. All
right, next joke. Also,
feel free to chime in, by the way, chat.
Yeah, content, crafting Jedi, Coyote, Amy. Hi, everyone. I'm really bad at including everybody. I know. Anyway, what's the next joke? I don't remember it. Oh, yeah. I've been seeing signs that say caution, surface area not salted, and I gotta say, it's nice to know that there's a healthy alternative to winter roads.
I don't get it.
Well,
You know what? I just had a good idea. What if you pull this up on your phone
and I read it
and you read it before I reveal it, so that we're only hearing how you're saying it first, and then we can look at it and examine it.
But then I have to make a copy because you made them all black.
Oh shit, that's true.
That's true. That's fine. I think
we
there's
can
a way
that.
to do that.
All right, you do that while I read this joke by myself.
Wait, so you don't
and try and figure it out.
Okay, fine.
Oh, I get it, because it's low sodium. So maybe, like, I like the premise of this joke definitely more than the last one. I think if you said like maybe a low sodium instead of healthier.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't say low sodium when you're referring to anything other than food.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that would make it clearer as to what it is.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and edit it.
Just making sure I'm not changing anything on your screen, right?
Could make the second joke reference peanuts. I would like to see. I would like to know where you're going with that.
Salted peanuts.
Well, yeah, I get that, but how? Where's the connection?
I've been seeing a lot of signs that say caution, area not salted. It makes the peanuts bad in this area.
Don't bring your peanuts around here.
Don't bring your peanuts to this road.
It's going to taste like shit.
It's going to taste like shit.
That's okay. Wow, we did it. I mean, I don't know. Is that just funny because of how fucking stupid it is?
It could be. Man. All right.
All right, we need to
wait, who was that? Who gets the credit?
Shiggly Diggly Boopskis.
Yeah, if that was what you were thinking, like, cool. But if not, thanks anyway. Like, that's the direction.
If you bring peanuts around here, they're gonna be slippery and taste like shit. They're gonna taste bad and they're gonna be slippery.
They're gonna be slippy.
If you bring peanuts around here, they're gonna taste bad. And also be slippery. Now that's one of those ingredients that is like, if you just read this, dumb.
Yeah.
Right? Stupid. But if you say it with the right stank on it,
yeah,
could be funny. This is a choose your own adventure on this one.
I mean, it's all subjective.
This is a little extra guy.
Something
we're gonna color those moss green.
Okay.
Something low fat roads. Yeah, okay. Now we're cooking.
Oh no, this is becoming...
Yo, let me get some low fat roads while we at it.
Oh man, this is like strange. This is like a strange like activity. I have YouTube write my jokes for me.
I've been seeing these signs that say caution, surface area not salted. And I gotta say, it's nice to know that there's some low sodium alternatives
to roads. If you bring
peanuts around here, they gonna taste bad and also be slippery.
That's like straight up Mitch, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you said that.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You opened this stream being like, I'm Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
So get ready for one of the funniest comedians ever, channeled directly through me.
Okay.
Nate Fillers.
Hey.
Yo, let me get some low fat roads while we at it. I mean, he wouldn't say it something like that.
No.
But I don't know. The way I put some stank on it sometimes is like Mitch. But it works.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Why don't you read this part? I want to see how you would do it.
All right. You want me to just do the whole thing?
Yeah, do the whole thing.
I've been seeing signs that say caution, surface area not salted. And I got to say, it's nice to know that there's a low sodium alternative to winter roads. If you bring peanuts around here, they're going to taste bad. And also be very slippery. Yo, let me get some low-fat roads while we're at it.
It needs to be more boisterous, I think.
Yeah,
you know
the way you say it is like the way it... I've been seeing those signs. Like,
yeah, you almost got to be like smiling while you do it, like you know how stupid it is.
I've been seeing those signs that say, Yeah.
Caution, service area, not salted.
I got to say.
It is nice to know.
Nice to know there is a low sodium alternative to winter roads. If you bring peanuts around here, they gonna taste bad and they be slippery.
They gonna taste bad.
Let me get some low fat roads while we're at it.
You know, we started off with a little bit of some bumps, but I think we're cooking a little bit with some oil now.
We have something.
Some low fat oil, some low sodium oil.
Oh boy,
if you will. Let's do the next one.
All right.
How's everybody doing so far?
Is it good? All right. Next one. Cereal boxes have a lot of nerve putting puzzles on the back of the box. I don't have time to do puzzles. I'm eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles, I wouldn't be eating cereal.
All right, let's reveal it. There's some playfulness here. I am eating breakfast. I don't have time for crossword puzzles. I am eating breakfast.
Yeah.
If I had time for puzzles, I wouldn't be eating breakfast. It's got to be breakfast again, I think, because I think the repetition is funny here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think if you said cereal, because you're like, I am eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles,
okay.
I would not be eating breakfast.
I see. See, I was saying, like, you know how cereal is like...
Fast is in the word.
Well, you know how like cereal is like, you know, you don't have time to make like a breakfast, so you just pick cereal because you're like, oh, everything else is just arduous. So it's like cereal.
Oh yeah,
like,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like if I had time for puzzles,
okay, I get it. Yeah, there's okay, that's valid. But in terms of if we're talking pure delivery, I'd think breakfast is still faster.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
but if we're talking logically, which is always the best ingredient to a joke.
He shook his head.
Cereal. So I'm trying to think if there's a way to maybe make cereal
you would have
work.
to put more. It's like
if I had time for,
I wouldn't be eating cereal. I would be eating bacon, eggs, French toast.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be. Maybe like instead of saying cereal, describe what cereal is in a way that explains why cereal is like a fast, easy things. You know what I mean? If I had time for puzzles, I wouldn't be eating the
cereal for breakfast.
The breakfast version of soup.
Nicole says I wouldn't be eating cereal for breakfast.
Yes.
That's a good suggestion.
Well, hold on. Let me cook for a second. If I had time for puzzles, I wouldn't be eating the breakfast version of soup. That's one. That's one way, but it doesn't necessarily capture how. Because what you're trying to say is cereal's easy and you can do it quickly when you don't have a lot of time to cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't be eating the fastest breakfast. See, that's not funny.
Yeah.
There's something we can say here that will
maybe like maybe just change the whole thing about it of like instant oatmeal needs to chill the heck out and stop putting puzzles on the back. Because what?
Go on.
Because I don't have time for puzzles. If I had time for puzzles, or I'm eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles, I would not be eating instant oatmeal. I don't know.
No, I like the instant oatmeal, but I think Pauly C has cracked it.
Yeah. Instead
of saying what you wouldn't be eating, say what you would be eating. If I had time for puzzles, I would have made pancakes.
I would make waffles.
And that's good.
Yeah. Damn.
Should we start giving credit?
I don't know.
Just for posterity? This one was Shoobity Bib Bops, right? What was his name? Shiggly Diggly Boopkus? Shiggly Diggly Boopkus. So if you inspire us to add some, we'll give you a little baby credit. How about that?
I don't know what that means. What do I do?
It's fine. We're just a big workshop. I mean, it's fine.
Do I have to say it live? Like,
no.
Low fat roads while we're at it. Shiggly Diggly Bip.
Yeah, but say it in a way that makes no sense at all. Yo, let me get some low-fat roads while we at a Shiggly Diggly Boopkiss.
We have fun here.
So I will go ahead and just highlight. And no, this is fun. This gives people a reason to engage.
Yeah.
Bam. There you go. You've been immortalized on the stream, my friend. I like that. I think this is pretty concise now. Cereal boxes. Listen, cereal boxes have a lot of nerve having puzzles on the back. I don't have time for crossword puzzles. I am eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles, I would have made pancakes.
What about waffles? How are we feeling about waffles?
I like the way that pancakes has like a punch to it. Yeah.
Pancakes.
I would have made pancakes.
I would have made waffles. But waffles got the waffle. Would have made waffle. It doesn't matter.
I would have made waffles.
Yeah.
I would have made pancakes or waffles. I mean, you could say both, but...
Are we trying to
the first sentence is bothering me.
Are we trying to make the jokes in the vein of Mitch Hedberg? That's a good question.
I mean, I always like, all right, listen, your inspiration is Mitch Hedberg more, before anyone else, right?
Mitch Hedberg / Stephen Wright / Jack Handy.
So like, you gotta wear it on your sleeve, I think.
Shout out to anybody who knows who Jack Handy is.
Until you start getting like bigger.
Yeah.
And more famous, like, and I think that goes for any art. You got to wear your inspirations on your sleeve until you earn the right to be original, is what I think.
Well,
I think people too often try to be 100% original right from the get-go, and it's like you're ignoring everything that made what you love good.
Yeah.
Just in order to chase being original. And you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's a balancing act for sure, because a lot of the times if you are too close to the source, then people would just say you're just a ripoff. So you have to play it carefully. But lucky for us, I'm not good enough to replicate anybody's impression good enough to sort of somebody be like, oh, that's exactly Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah. Well, let me ask chat. Okay, you've heard the way I've been reading these jokes. If I just did that on stage, would you immediately be like, oh, this guy's doing Mitch Hedberg? Or would you just think this guy's got a silly, like, delivery?
Yeah.
Or this guy's got a weird shtick?
I guess it depends on how much you know Mitch Hedberg.
But there's something to that, right? There's the way of giving it that, you know what it is? It's the staccato nature of talking that way that like for some reason brings out the comedy of stupider jokes, specifically stupider jokes. You couldn't say like a smart joke. I mean, I guess you could, but it'd be a lot harder to write an intelligent joke and give it that delivery, right?
Thanks for stopping by, Tyler. Sorry. Every now and then I catch a word.
Damn, it's 4 a.m. This guy's in Japan. All right, thanks for stopping by, man. I would notice the Mitchness. I don't know who Mitch Hedberg is. It would feel very Mitch to me. Okay, so like, why don't we start from there though?
But he's also dead.
He is dead, so he ain't doing it anymore. He ain't using it.
I mean, that's kind of where it all came from. It's like I missed him.
You see what I mean, though? Why don't we start from that sort of energy and like work backwards?
Yeah.
You know, like carve out what you want, like your delivery to be from there. You know what I mean? Like you're starting from the marble block that is the Mitch Hedberg delivery, and you're carving away from there, right?
Yeah.
Instead of starting with a blank page and trying to sketch on something from scratch.
Yeah, it's very hard to work on voice. Like, of course, like, you know, we could do the voice thing. I think what we should do for this is, I think it should be on its own. I think if the joke isn't funny, if it's delivered like, all right, so cereal boxes have a lot of nerve having puzzles on the back. We don't have time for crossword puzzles. I'm eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles, I would be making pancakes. Like, if that is enough to make it not funny versus cereal boxes have on there, then it's not like.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because I think you could take jokes from the funniest people in the world and you could give them a bad delivery and they wouldn't be funny anymore.
Okay, but
which is why when it's if you think about this being in a book.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It doesn't just have no delivery. The person reading it gives it a delivery.
Oh, shit.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, fuck. I mean, shit. I mean, frick. How about a joke about how the word dictator sounds like dictator? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Pretty typical if you ask me.
Thank you for the $10. All right, we'll try it. Listen, if you donate... See, I didn't even think about trying to add financial incentives into the mix. First of all, let me ask, you serious, my man? If you serious, we'll try. I'll try. Yeah, if you donate, we'll try and do something.
It is.
But I cannot guarantee.
It's going to be political, but it's like, oh, no.
It doesn't have to be that
political. This president
political.
is so much like Denny's dinner. It's got dictators. It's got orange. I don't know.
All right, hold on. Before we close out this joke, I just want to address the first sentence.
Oh, okay.
I think this could be written better. Cereal boxes have a lot of nerve having puzzles on the back. I think it's better to amp up the energy there and just be like, cereal boxes are pissing me off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you could even just put a comma there and have the rest of it the same. Cereal boxes are pissing me off.
Having puzzles on the back.
Yes. And the way you just said that is perfect. Yeah. And that's not Mitch Hedberg, but the way you said that is good. That's the right energy level. Pissing me off having puzzles on the back.
It's a call me Kevin joke. Okay.
He said he's serious as a heart attack. So, all right, man.
Shit.
We'll give it a shot. I'm going to be honest. Those are not the best ingredients, but we'll take a stab at it.
Sounds like dictators. Dictator.
Maybe even just get rid of the word crossword puzzles.
Yes. Yes. I was going to say that.
I don't have time for puzzles. I am eating breakfast. And okay, again, the way I just said it, that wasn't Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah,
but there was a certain stank to it.
Okay, it's the trick there is the I am eating breakfast.
Yeah,
like instead of saying I'm eating breakfast.
Yes,
like it's I am.
Yes,
like that's him.
That's well, but it's not. But you can make it not him though.
Yeah,
and that's what we're trying to do.
Like if you wanted to go even more, you're like, I do not have time for puzzles.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he doesn't really use.
Yeah, that may be crossing the thresholds, but I think you could keep don't here. I don't have time for puzzles. I'm eating breakfast.
Yeah.
If I had time for puzzles, I would have made pancakes. All right. Good. Scene. Let's try and make this one work.
This next joke. How about a joke about hello everyone. How do you ever think about the word dictator and how it sounds suspiciously close to dictator? Am I right?
Something to think about.
Everybody cheers.
Something to think about. Just saying, something to think about. What if you just? How many times do you think you could work in the phrase "something to think about"? Before people got like actively mad at you.
I don't know. Last show I did, after every single joke, the DJ went bang. Like after every single joke, it was like he had like the, you know, he had his turntable and everything. And bang. Like after every single joke.
Yeah, you could have a section of jokes like that.
And I was like, did I kill it or did the DJ? Like it was like,
no, that's good. You should incorporate that, like the Tony Hawk, trick sound, or just an orchestra hit.
Yeah.
Nate Filler.
Nate Filler.
Nate Filler.
Nate Filler's comedy and Instagram. That's fun.
We're gonna, because people that are just tuning in, I need them to know. All right. Well, okay. So that's one way to do it. All right. Option
French.
one.
French.
Just say it like you know it's stupid. And then play a radio stinger with a guy being like, nay, fillers. And like an orchestra hit. Option two, are we going to actually try and make this work? So you guys ever notice how potatoes are like... Nope, I don't have it.
I'm working on
what even is, can I just say, what even is the joke?
All right, so here's what I'm trying to work with it.
Oh my God, this guy's a madman. He's donated another $10 and said, there's been a lot of talk about dictators recently in the media. The way I deal with it is to just assume that the media is saying dictator instead. And that makes me laugh.
Well, interesting. You could take it like this way.
That's hard.
This country is kind of becoming a breakfast. We got dictators. We got, and then like French toast. Like there's got to be other puns. Like
is there
Canadian is bacon us
can cakes
Canadian
cake.
bacon us. What other?
I think if the premise is fine, but I don't think the ingredients are there for that.
I'm trying.
Okay, so Christopher, the problem with the way you wrote the joke there is if that's said on stage, it's going to be hard for the audience to know how you're spelling, even if you give it a space. You know what I mean?
So this would be
just assume that the media is saying dictator. You would have to do it like that, and then it's like we're missing the sauce. We're missing the something spicy.
Okay, we have some people saying that they like the country angle.
The country angle? What the hell is that?
The country angle? This country is becoming a breakfast. We got a dictator.
All right.
I don't know.
This country is becoming
a full course meal
of breakfast.
What do we want?
I love how we somehow are still on breakfast.
Listen,
this country is becoming a breakfast. We got dictators. We got Panada cakes. We're trying to take over Panada cakes.
Panada.
This is bad. You've got us down bad, Christopher. Brother, you have derailed this. Nightshade is way too edgy for potatoes. What is that? Isn't Nightshade a poison?
I thought it was a superhero. And that's like probably Nightwing.
Wait, is Nightshade what Hitler took to kill himself?
Let me see. Let's look it up.
That one might be too smart, Doom Hauer, but also thank you for the $2.
Why do people avoid Nightshade foods?
Nightshade family contains potatoes. Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
Damn it. My phone has become inoperable. Because it got a little bit
We
of
got
sweat.
dictators. We got Panada. Let's just write the dumbest version.
All right. What are we?
Panada cakes that we trying to take over. And we got Greenland eggs and ham.
There's the 1-2 punch.
That's the dumbest shit that we're going to have written all day.
No, I got some more.
All right, listen.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Luigi was snitched on while eating a hash brown. Oh my goodness, that is right. That is true.
Oh, shit.
All right. Maybe something about Luigi getting caught while eating a hash brown. Who said that? Andy at home? I'll give you a little something there.
Dictators.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the more you guys say dictators, the more I laugh. It's working for me, at least. Well, I can't argue with the $5 that you just said. So I think I'm financially obligated to agree.
All right. Next one.
Listen, we gave it an honest shot. We'll come back to that one. Let's keep. Oh shit! All right, do the next one.
Oh man,
everyone will forget. No, they'll forget. They'll forget. All right, fine. I didn't see it. All I saw was the first word.
Fine. Glass looks like it should taste better. I was going to make a joke that the next one was dictators, dictators.
Yes.
Because.
And then just launch right into glass looks like it should taste better.
Glass looks like it should taste better. Glass. Glass looks like it should taste better.
This is good, and I think this could very, very much work on its own. You just drop this one like a tactical nuke in the middle of the set and move on. But just for the sake of trying, could we add to it? My immediate thought is, explain why you know what glass tastes like. You know?
Glass looks like it should taste better. To me, it just tastes like...
I'm already laughing before the sentence is over.
It would be the way I was going with it was way too like graphic. It was like, it tastes too much like pennies, like, you know, like your mouth is cut.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say, like, to me, it just tastes like clear.
To me, it tastes like crunchy water.
Oh, it just tastes like
sharp water.
If clear could be crunchy.
If water could stab you.
Doomhauer has donated $2. Thank you very much, and said potatoes are poisonous to horses. That's kind of fun.
Oh, that's true. Also, potatoes, if you just let them hang out too long, they become poisonous.
They do become poisonous. So we shouldn't let Trump hang out as much.
That's true. Well, also
he shouldn't hang out as much.
Is he a
Space
potato?
Bear issues scathing takedown of the president.
Is he a potato? I thought he was a Cheeto.
He's a dictator.
Oh, dictator.
Right?
That's
Remember?
right.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole point. Got it.
I don't know how we work in the poisonous to horses part. Does Trump have anything with horses?
You won't be seeing Trump on a horse anytime soon.
Or in one. Or getting eaten by one.
Dictator.
Because if you didn't know,
potatoes
are poisonous.
Taters are poisonous to horses, and he a dictator.
Guys, we got to stop with this one. You guys are
take the money.
You guys are bringing us down a dark road.
Take the money back.
I'm issuing you all a refund. All right, back on the glass one here.
It tastes like if clear could be crunchy.
To me, it just tastes like if clear could be crunchy. They make glass out of sugar for movies.
Yeah, they do.
There's something maybe there.
I think that's the origin of the joke, actually. It's just when people.
Yeah, is that too obvious? It's too obvious.
It's too obvious.
Chat is really still on this potato shit. Ooh, I like that. Emil has said, glass looks like it should taste better. I'm told.
I am, or so I've heard.
I've heard.
Or so I've heard.
No, you know what? We should put that after. Would it be really funny if we said that after this second sentence, but we still had the to me part at the beginning? To me, it just tastes like if clear could be crunchy. I'm told. He got distracted.
Sorry.
To me, it just tastes like if clear could be crunchy. Or so I've heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you already said to me.
Yeah.
Is that funnier or does that make it dumber?
I think it will go over everybody's head. Not everybody's, but most people. Like the funny part. The funny part.
Wrap it up. Stream's over. We can't go on.
The fact that to me, if that's what you're gonna want them to laugh at, they're gonna gloss over it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It's too convoluted. Doomhauer has donated again and said defenestration is painful. Very good, my friend. That is what we call a book joke.
Sorry, I'm signing up for
You have to read it. You have to read that one for it to make sense.
Okay, I signed up for the comedy studio. That's what I was doing.
I like the ice idea. It's a lot like ice, only less wetter. Maybe like, to me, it just tastes like if clear could be country, or like if ice
wasn't cold,
was warm,
was room temp,
or like if ice was not wet, was less wet.
Yeah.
This could be better. Let's go ahead and scroll on down. So we're not looking at our past mistakes. I love how glass tastes like iron.
Oh, because
this man just did it.
Yeah, I mean, it's similar to the pennies thing.
Is that what he meant? Because that's genius.
What?
I love how glass tastes like iron because if you're chewing on it, you're bleeding.
Blood. Yeah,
that's really.
That's
smart.
what I was trying to get with the penny thing.
That's really smart.
Like, because I don't know.
That might be too smart.
Yeah.
Glass tastes terrible, clearly.
Bam!
Punville.
I just gotta say, this is probably one of the worst streams we've ever
I don't know, man. I kind of like, we'll leave this one. We'll come back to that one too, maybe. But I think, honestly, this one's kind of a banger just on its own. So you can take or leave this second part. Let's go to the next one. We got a lot, and I realize we've been spending a lot of time on these.
Yeah, we're on number 5.
Let's do some rapid fire.
All right. When I die, put my ashes in a milk container with the same expiration date, because that's funny.
Because that's funny.
Yeah, that is one that we actually need to work on. Because
okay, good.
The punchline being because that's funny, but there's something there. I should have just.
So what's your objective with this joke?
Oh, I just like the fact that, like, you know, the expiration date on a milk carton can be the same as like the date that you died, and you just have that in common. So like if you die and you put it in ashes with the same date of the same time as
when I die, I want you to find some milk that expired,
that died the same day as me,
and put me in there
so we could be together.
I really don't know what to do with this one.
It gets laughs. I don't know why. If somebody in chat can tell me why this one's funny,
this one kills it.
I mean, yeah, it does really well because people think it. I think it's just weird.
Do they laugh before the last sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not because you're like
because
making fun
funny.
of yourself.
Yeah. It's
because
usually,
that's funny is an incredible punchline. Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I usually don't get to say that part because they're laughing. It's like, put me in the same expiration date, and then everybody laughs, and then while they're laughing, I'm like, because that's funny, which then kind of proves the point because they're laughing.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, see, people are opening their mouths to that one.
I love the music you guys make, and it's really something seeing the creative process. Thank you.
Cool, thanks. This is it.
Is there anything with past and pasteurized?
Pasteurized. Past your eyes.
I don't think there is. I think that's nothing. I think this joke is nothing.
All right, next one.
I'm not trying to knock it, but I like...
You did say rapid fire.
Okay, fair enough. Next one.
Next one. Did you know that if you were in space, I couldn't hear you scream? That is because I am not in space.
That's good. I'm going to put ones like this that we didn't know what the fuck, and we didn't change at all, and we didn't... It really bothers me that it doesn't make the number.
No, because you have to do all of it.
Because I have to do the next line.
You have to actually do the thing that's here. Like there's a little blippy here. You have to get all of that and that. Trust me, I know this. It's stupid.
This is Unix. I know this. All right. I don't know if I have any notes for this one.
Let's see. What are people saying?
This is due to me not being in space. You know, like the only thing I can think of is like just semantics.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you were in space and you screamed?
Also,
I almost wonder if you give away the joke a little bit by saying I would not hear you.
What? Yeah, can't.
What if you said, "Did you know if I was in space and I screamed, you wouldn't hear me? This is because you are not in space. This is because you are not in space with me." No, that kind of takes away from the punch.
If I was in space, you could not hear me scream. Because I'm assuming you are not in space.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? Like
I did not take you with me.
If you switch the you and the I, it sounds like you're just saying a fact more. As opposed to if you say, "Did you know that if you were in space and you screamed, I would not hear you?"
Yeah.
You would tend to say no one could hear you.
Yeah.
Instead of I would not hear you.
Yes, this is a joke that there is no sound in space.
Yes, the joke is that there's no. You think he's gonna say this is because sound doesn't travel in space or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not.
But instead, you say because I'm not in space.
You are. This is because I am not in space. You are.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It doesn't fix the problem, but I think it kind of just augments it in a way that makes it not matter anymore. What do you say?
Doom. Like Doom said.
Oh,
that's where that came from.
All right, we'll give him a little. How war.
I mean, I also agree with switching around might be worth a try.
This is because
did you know if I was in space, you could not hear me scream? This is because you are not in space. I am.
All right, well, we'll just write the alternate here.
You know, I've written in Google Docs alt so many times that if I put a parentheses, it fills in alt for me.
That's awesome.
That's crazy. Dude, technology, man. People are saying AI is not where it's at.
It's got to be I was in space. And
oops.
You would not hear me. This is because you am not in space. All right. Moving on.
Next one.
All right.
This next one, I need to provide a little bit.
Hold on, brother. You're barely even in the
I'm sorry.
This can't be the one-man Dan show.
Where? Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Hit me.
All right. So this one needs a little bit of context because of the situation in which it is in adds to it. All right. So as you know, Space Bear does music. And a lot of times I incorporate Space Bear songs live. I sing Quit. I've done Drive By Romance. I've done like Life Is Good. Like, you know, these are old tracks. You can find them. I do those live. So to add a little bit of like a hint that we're going to get into like some music territory, I had this joke that goes, I like to sing in the shower, but I don't want anybody to hear me. So I wrote a song called
Yeah.
And sometimes that's enough to get people to laugh. And then I don't know what to go from there. Because a lot of the times I go, You can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcast, wherever you listen to music. Feel free to sing along. But the trick to this one is at the end of the set, after I've done, this is spoiling the whole show, but after I've done the last song, I say, okay, I have one more song for you. And it's just a callback.
It's good.
So those are the ingredients. That's why
I like it. I would have laughed more at the joke, but I knew that one already.
Yeah.
But I do like it. I think that one's pretty good.
Is there some tag after it though that I could punch up, like, because I don't know what to do at the. That's why I wrote a song called. People are just like, okay. I think they expect more to come from that, but it's like that's the end of the joke. Next joke, or you can find it at Spotify. It's not available on Apple.
Well, I know
we had a complication with Apple Music. They didn't.
That's pretty good. I think one thing you could probably change immediately is this B should be a P.
Oh,
there you go. Got it. And we've already improved it.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Why don't we rewrite all that in, and then like. Do that for as long as you can and get progressively quieter, and then have upswing in volume. I don't know how to write this. Like have an upswing in volume before getting quieter again.
Should I keep on going? Like when I run out, I'm like, hang on, I gotta adjust the heat. Like it's a little bit too cold, or it's like
I like just the
okay.
And I, for some reason, I don't know if you meant to do this, but you got quiet and then you're like
yeah. No, I do that live.
Yeah, that's good. I think that's
like
enough.
It's over and then
I think that's enough. But okay. And then what did you say after that?
It's available on Spotify. It would be available on Apple Music, but there was a problem with the distributor. I don't know. They're working it out.
You can find it on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music. Well, Apple Music. I think you have to start saying Apple Music and then correct yourself.
Yeah.
It got taken down for copyright. So I'm trying to figure that out, but Spotify still works.
So hopefully you don't get an ad.
The lyrics, Spotify. Yeah, maybe something about the lyrics. Like, I'm still working on getting the lyrics up.
You wouldn't believe it. I spelled psh with a b.
But my editor is still checking the spelling.
That's so long.
That's dumb.
All right.
Oh, what? And then didn't you have one more ingredient? Oh, okay.
Wait, no, I think that was it. That was.
Someone said press space in space while in space to leap through space.
True. Oh, I also want to mention that in March, I'm entering a one-liner contest.
Okay.
The premise is you go all the way to Boston and you tell one joke. And then if that joke is good, you make it to the next round.
Oh my God.
And then you tell
That's
one
absurd.
more joke. So the crazy thing about this is either A, you tell your best joke right off the bat and work your way backwards and just hope that your sixth best joke is also a good enough joke. Or you start with your sixth worst good joke and work your way so that
and
if
hope
you
that
make
the
it to
worst
the final,
one is good enough.
But the challenge or more the problem with that is if you don't do your first joke and you just get out on the first round, then you didn't get to say any of your good jokes in front of people. So the whole reason why I'm doing this is not to win. It's just to get out there. Like, I said to myself, like, oh, I need to get out in the scene more. I need to go out and promote myself because I quit my job where I was making money to support myself Whoops. And now I need to do that Well, we still do Space Bear. But,
so keep on donating to suggest jokes, guys. Spare no expense.
No, we still do Space Bear stuff. It's just like the stuff that we do on the side. Like I'm just no longer doing that. But that's the kind of stuff that like pays for my cat and stuff like that. So if you want my cat to survive, like come to our shows. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that so that I can try to keep an eye on like which ones are the strong ones.
What you're saying is this one's getting too long now?
No.
Because you wouldn't do this one.
No.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is
some of them.
I'm saying like I just want to keep an eye out, like because some of y'all being really nice and saying this one's gold, and I just want to like keep an eye out, like which ones you guys think are the stronger ones, or like I don't know. Like I guess we could figure that out
yeah, maybe if we get to the end or if we run out of time, we can just do the ones that we have already and like just go each one and be like, all right, out of 10. Okay. Be honest.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, just
and go each
putting
one.
That out there.
Do each one.
So
this is actual first time I listened to you, and I'm glad to confirm that you're 2 people instead of 1. That is correct. Thank you for showing up. You could act like you're turning the shower off and make a squeaky faucet noise. But then you wouldn't be singing.
True.
Like you don't sing when the shower's over.
That's true. Okay, should we do the next one? Honestly,
what's the cat's name?
So brilliant on delivery side. Thank you so much, Andy. That's really nice. What's the cat's name?
I don't know.
I
don't know what they mean. Next one.
That's really creepy because the next one is cats always land on their feet, making them the perfect skateboards.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Reveal it.
What the fuck? Yo, Nicole, are you a psychic? What the hell just happened?
Anyway.
What? We weren't talking about a cat yet, right?
Cat's name?
There was no cats yet.
Wait, is there somebody? Are they talking about the cat in a chat? Cat chat?
Did I miss someone talking about their cat or something?
Oh, what's the cat's name? My cat's name is Sebastian.
Oh, you were talking about a cat.
A long time ago.
God damn it.
Oh.
All right, well.
Everything makes sense. I'm sorry.
Bethanuts. Thank you.
I think this is like one of the things.
Also, sick donation
number,
amount.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice. This one's good.
See, that's why ADHD is magical, because you're like we're living in a simulation.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it. Okay.
How can we incorporate Heelys into this? Ooh. Cats always land on their feet, making them the perfect skateboards.
I'm gonna be
dogs.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this one gets a lot of laughs because I think people don't understand, but I think it's funny.
I think maybe the problem is that skateboards don't have feet; they have wheels.
Yeah.
Not that should make this a bad joke, but like people are dumb. Okay. Cats always land on their wheels, making the perfect skateboard. There we go.
Just one update into, well, they already don't get it. Cats always land on their wheels, making them the perfect skateboard.
You joke, but I think we actually just fixed this joke.
I
think we just both made it funnier and made it easier for people to get.
Okay.
I don't know how we would incorporate Heelys into this, but I do like where your head is at. How can we incorporate, because my brain is instantly like, what would dogs do?
Dude, I couldn't get Heelys.
What would be the dog version of this joke?
What do dogs do? Dogs can't look up. I don't know.
Or is there a way to compare dogs to like rollerblades or any other kind of thing that's similar?
Well, let's go through the process. Like, all right, cats are known to land on their feet. Like, what are dogs known?
Yes. No, we got to work backwards from there because there's a lot of things that dogs are known for that aren't going to lead us to rollerblades. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are rollerblades known for? Or bicycles? Or scooters?
They only have legs. I don't know.
Dogs
do not have arms.
Dogs
do not
only have
They
legs.
only have legs. They do not have arms.
So they can't be bikes.
So they can't be bikes.
All right. It's nothing. I was just a thought exercise. We can just move on. I think we nailed this one.
Okay. The next one is all birds are UFOs if you don't know your birds.
Yeah. They're called something else now. What is it?
Oh, don't even.
Mysterious
objects in the sky.
No, that's not it. It's like aerial something.
Aerial unknowns. Fucking get out of here. There's a dog here.
What is it? Aerial.
Yep. Kobe, they can't see you. Hello. Yes, there is a dog.
UAP. Unidentified aerial phenomena.
Just delete this joke now.
No, but we can use that.
Is anybody ever going to call them a UAP?
All right, well, hold on. Just hold that in the back of your mind, all right?
Okay.
Hear me out. Before we get to there, just based on what we have right now, all birds are UFOs if you don't know your birds. Would it be funnier if you said it like, all UFOs are birds if you don't know what birds are? You know what I mean? Is there a semantic way? You know what I mean? All UFOs are birds if you're dumb as shit. Oh, wait, I did that backwards. All right, do it just like that.
All birds are UFOs if you fucking dummy. If you dumb.
Wait, hold on. You have to mess it up because calling somebody else stupid while you're being a dumbass is always a recipe for funny. All birds are UFOs.
If you don't know that birds are UFOs.
I'm fumbling on this one.
This is a Dimitri Martin type joke? Interesting. Yeah, I could see that.
Is that the same dog that was accused of always being in the way? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Was he on camera?
No, he's...
Can you just hear him?
Yeah.
He's being a guy. Kobe. There you go.
Good job.
What's up?
You gonna come here?
Are you a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy? Oh, that's not where we... Who's a good boy? He's a good dog. This is a new trick. Anyway.
I think we deserved a dog break.
Yeah, everybody deserves a dog break. Hi, dog.
Are you a skateboard?
He heard dog.
Kobe, if you could be any type of thing that could go, what would you be if it could go? It has to be a thing that goes, though.
The microphone almost looks like his chin.
Same aura.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's chat. Talk about
All right. That's enough of that. Okay. Also, thank you for the $5, Christopher.
Oh, true.
Thank you for the $5, Christopher.
If there's one thing that I know, it's that thank you for the $5, Christopher.
If you don't know, all birds are UFOs if you do not know about birds.
I guess that's a funnier way of saying if you don't know your birds. If you do not know about birds, let's try it.
All birds are UFOs if you do not know about birds.
Wasn't there one stream where Like, you have a hair on. Like, whose hair is this? Anyway.
Nicole liked if you don't know what birds are.
Okay.
I think know about birds is
Everything's
slightly
a UFO
funnier.
if you don't know what flying means. Thanks, Emil. That made me laugh.
I don't know if I get that one.
Everything's a UFO if you don't know what flying. You're like, that's flying. They're trees. It's a UFO. It's like, it's not what flying is.
Trees?
That's not what flying is. All right, next joke.
Wait, well, okay. But we didn't get to the second part that I had stowed away. Remember the UAP thing? You guys know there's different, are they calling it different stuff now? It's like, what is it, UAP?
Yeah, you know me.
Unidentified aerial phenomena?
Do. Phenomena makes me sound like I'm saying phenomenal wrong. Phenomena. Fuck it. God damn it. Anyway.
That's a different joke
Yeah.
that you wrote.
But wait until you see the next one. No.
Cardi B's UAP. Oh, that's good.
That is good.
You know, they was like calling it UAP.
That
What is that?
Cardi B song.
You wet ass pussy.
You ass pussy.
You wet ass pussy. I don't know.
You a pussy.
I don't know what that means. But that's what they're calling it. You're never going to say that. You'll never say that on stage.
Oh, dude. One of my friends is really funny. He gets up on stage and he says, like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, you know, he's cussing and swearing. But whenever it comes to saying pussy, he says woman's private areas. Like, he doesn't, I was like, dude.
WPA?
I'm like, dude, you don't say vagina or pussy. You just say the crotchal region or the lady bits or I'm like, but you say like fucking shit, piss, fuck, cunt.
Wait, you have just hatched a joke without knowing it. Woman's private area? If you switch that to woman's area of private, it's wet ass pussy acronym.
Oh man. We've just gone full circle.
Can we just ditch this and write a new joke? Is that not topical enough anymore to just bring it up?
What?
I feel like it works to bring it up when it's, you know what I mean, at the end.
Yeah.
But if you're like, you guys remember wet ass pussy?
Yeah.
That's like, it's too old now.
Yeah. This is not.
I don't know. Those are good ingredients. Fuck. But I don't know how you would put that into a joke without it just being like, really? We're just bringing up wet ass pussy?
This is sidetracking, but this is why I wrote a joke that is like, I wrote this joke April 20th. You know what that means? You are not hearing it on April 20th. That is a good joke because most jokes are seasonal and they pass with time. But this joke is always correct except for one day. Anyway.
Wait, what does that have to do with wet ass pussy?
It has nothing to do with it. It has to do with the fact that you can't make a wet ass pussy joke now because it's irrelevant.
But April 20th happens every year.
Yeah, which is
wet ass pussy does not come out every year.
Which is why April 20th is a good joke because it's
I
always
see what
relevant.
you're saying. I see what you're saying.
If you make
you could have just been like any other joke.
Yeah.
Just any joke
yeah.
that isn't based on something
ever
pop culture related.
Yeah. It could even be like a winter joke. Like I can't say my winter jokes in the summer. Coming in and
immediately hearing you guys remember wet ass pussy absolutely took me out. All right, maybe there's something there.
That's that joke.
What if that was the start of your set though? What if the first thing out of your mouth was, "Hey, you guys remember wet ass pussy?"
You guys remember wet ass pussy? That's going to come up later. Anyway, cats are always laying on their...
It's going to come up later, and then you never mention it again.
Yeah. Huh?
Damn. It's too forced to just do that. It's too
tough.
forced to be like, remember wet ass pussy? Well, what if it was like a clean version, and it was women's area of privates. Haha. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
gone. It's too late.
You can't make every joke work, friends.
It's too late to make this joke.
And now I don't want to add the extra one to birds anymore.
That's fine.
But is it good though? That one's pretty good. Because then it comes out of nowhere and it doesn't sound like, oh, they're just bringing it up out of nowhere to like force a joke. I'm going to write it out. You know, they calling it something else now. What is it? UAP? You wet ass pussy? I don't know. All right, anyway. I just had to write that out. It was bothering me. Next joke.
Next joke. I saw somebody from the army, but I pretended that I didn't see them so that they would feel good about their camouflage.
Brother, you cannot be serious. Dude, the meme that like camouflage is like actually invisible is like such a played out meme.
Is it?
Do you not know this?
Well, I just think it's funny.
Pour one out for my friend Nate.
Okay, but this is why it's funny.
It is funny. It's not that it's not funny. It's that it was funny too many times in a row everywhere on the internet.
But why do they
for
wear
like
that?
5 years?
If they want to be recognized in public, why do they wear it invisible?
Okay, that's a better joke. Let's start with that. If army guys wear their uniform because they want to be recognized, how
discounts.
come?
Army guys cannot get discounts because they're like, where are you? When they go up and say, "One free coffee," they're like, "I'm sorry, sir, you are not here."
I'm sorry, sir, you are just a voice. We cannot give discounts to just a voice.
Oh, Jesus.
Do I have to reveal this one? All right.
Yeah. Okay, so that peppers it up.
That peppers it up is an amazing way to say that. Hey, man, you want to pepper up some jokes for me?
Hell yeah. Put some pepper on it. Pepper.
I saw someone from the... Yeah. So we're going to completely rewrite that one. All right, so we're going to write a couple versions of this because I'm not sure which one's better. Army guys can't get discounts because they're like... This is going to come out really dumb. They're like, 1 discount, please. And then the shopkeep is like, who dat?
Who's
like,
there?
I'm sorry. You aren't here. You aren't here.
This is so dumb.
You are just a voice. We cannot give discounts to just a voice. Okay, we got the dumb version out of the way. How do we make this like actually good? What does Chad think? In a lot of lulls. This joke would be funnier if it was moss colored. This joke would be funnier if it was... This joke would be funnier if it was camouflage so you guys couldn't hear it.
What's a better way to say army guys?
Military men. Shooty boys.
Well, you know.
I don't know. Gun havers.
Gun havers.
Federal
Soldiers.
gun havers.
Soldiers.
True. Yeah, because it's not just army, it's military.
But also there are female.
All right, well,
Army.
here, we'll try and write the not stupid as hell version of this joke. I bet soldiers
have a hard time
getting discounts.
Because they're like, 1 discount, please. And they're like, where?
No, that's that's the dumb version still.
Oh, okay.
Bang Bang Bros. Nice.
What's Bang Bang Bros?
Why is this numbered? Oh, not dumb. I bet soldiers have trouble getting discounts sometimes on account of you can't see them. See, that's worse. That's just like a worse joke, though. It almost has to lean into the stupidness. How did we say it the first time?
Like, we wrote that. We said soldiers cannot get. I mean,
that's not exactly how we did it, though.
I mean, it's on stream. We'll just watch our stream. Give us one more view.
Camouflage. You can't be seen. John Cena and his "You can't see me" meme.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, okay. To be fair, I wrote this joke like I want to say 7 years ago. So okay, yeah, I get it. I wrote this joke while I was still working at Bed Bath & Beyond.
But John Cena is maybe a thing you could do. Like,
I've never seen John Cena.
I cosplayed.
That's it.
I went to Comic-Con and I cosplayed as John Cena, but people couldn't tell the difference between me and the guy who dressed up like a soldier. The problem with that is just saying a soldier doesn't immediately invoke the camouflage.
Yeah, I've been to every Comic-Con ever. I dress up as John Cena. There's a lot of me at those cons.
Nah, it's bad.
Okay.
We tried.
All right, next joke.
Well, no. We still need to write the not done version of this.
Why do soldiers wear their uniforms to get a discount?
Yeah, that was the other
invisible?
one. Yeah.
If that mean they invisible, they try to be invisible, or they try to get a discount. Make up your mind.
Hey, how come soldiers always be wearing their uniform trying to get recognition, but I can't see you?
Because invisible is the
'Cause
best stupid
camouflage.
way to get recognition.
Hey, why come?
Being invisible is the worst way to get recognition.
If soldiers want to be recognized for their service, then how come they wearing
Invisible.
camouflage? Huh?
Alt, not dumb.
You gotta like some of these you gotta deliver it like Meatwad.
Yeah.
Not with the voice,
Yeah.
but the way he talks. If soldiers want to be recognized for their service, then how come they wearing camouflage?
God, I can't believe I was like, do we have enough jokes?
It's still dumb. All right, next one.
You've heard this one. I wonder if the first chiropractor was just a really weak ninja. So
That's one of your oldest ones.
yeah. So that one's great because it takes people time to figure out, but also they sometimes just don't figure it out.
Don't you do
I act out.
You do a little
Do a little walk around.
choreography?
I do choreography to make it, but like it
Choreography?
never fucking gets a laugh. Like it's never gotten a laugh.
The choreography doesn't?
Never. Yes. So what I do, I say, I wonder if the first chiropractor was just a really weak ninja, and then I sneak on the stage without saying anything. I go up to an invisible thing and go,
And then you
and
become
I
the
say,
other guy.
and I'm like, what do you mean you feel better?
Yeah.
And then
The weak ninja got me good. Doomhauer likes it, man.
thank you. It sometimes does well and sometimes doesn't. Like sometimes I think people just aren't putting the pieces together, and it doesn't matter if you act it out. Because if they don't laugh at, I wonder if the first chiropractor was just a weak ninja, that's when I usually go into the act out. But if they laugh, then I'm like, I don't need to act it out. But either way, it's not like they have the aha moment during the act out and they're like, oh, that's what he was meant. That was funny. It's just like, what why is he here? Why is he on stage?
The scene isn't there. What do you mean by the scene isn't there? Like he's not setting the scene properly, or do you mean the scene as in the people?
Good
like
question.
like the audience.
That is a good question. That question that you said was good. The question that you asked was definitely a top 10.
Top 10 questions that you've asked.
Fill in the silent. Fill in the silent. This joke would be funnier if you got it.
Yeah. Classic follow-up.
Or, you know what? To be honest with you, what usually happens in a panic is I pull out the cop-out. Oh, so you see, the joke here is, and then like people always laugh at that, but that's just such a hack.
It's a bit hacky.
It's like the joke here.
Well, what if you just went more into like chiropractic? Because like chiropractors sometimes fucking straight up kill people, and that's like a ninja. you know?
So like what? So.
And then, no. Okay, yeah. I wonder if the first chiropractor was a really weak ninja. But then sometimes when I read an article about what chiropractors do, I'm wondering if chiropractors
are just a bad ninja.
No,
ninjas are just a bad chiropractor.
Yeah. No. I'm wondering if chiropractors are just ninjas in disguise.
Are just straight up ninjas.
I wonder if they're just good ninjas.
Those ninjas arguably pretty good.
I think that kind of ties it together.
You literally sign a piece of paper that says, it's okay if you break my neck.
Yeah.
Bad chiropractors are good ninjas, and good ninjas are bad chiropractors.
Yeah, if we change this to...
So I originally had to... The wording of weak is to eliminate any ambiguity. If you say bad ninja, like, what is a bad ninja? Is a bad ninja like, I'm going to get you, like, I'm evil, I'm bad? Or is it like, I'm incompetent, I'm bad?
Shitty ninja.
It's like shitty ninja are the same thing. I guess shitty is better, but the weird thing about comedy is I took a video course with Steve Martin, and he said if you have to put swears in your joke, like, just keep in mind that if you have to use the swear in order for the joke to be funny,
yeah, but shitty isn't being used because it's a swear word. It's being used because it's a better word than bad.
Yeah,
it's more clear what shitty means than bad.
Yeah,
because you could say crappy, but crappy's not a good word. IMO.
Yeah,
crappy. That's a bad word.
Weak works though too, because they just didn't.
Right, but then we can't do the good bad.
Yeah. I'm just explaining the word choice of weak. The word choice of weak is just...
Are just good ninjas.
But also, the more fucks and shits that you say in your jokes, the less you get corporate gigs. And let me tell you about something about the corporate gigs. They pay a stupid amount of money. They're like, yeah, we hired a comedian for $5,000 to do 10 minutes. Yeah, give me that. Whereas if you do like clubs, you usually end up making like $50. Anyway, that's a little behind the scenes. Good night.
I'm just trying to see if there's any ingredients here from chat. Ninjas who are bad at hiding. Bad chiropractors are good ninjas. Yeah.
Don't get me started on doctors.
Yeah, maybe we just say bad.
Yeah.
The problem with the word ninja is it doesn't immediately invoke the imagery of somebody getting their neck snapped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you say ninja, you think like guy with a katana, sneaky boy, in the shadows.
My stomach just went.
That's the only thing I can think to improve, but like I don't know how you would do it. I wonder if the first chiropractor was just a really shitty guy who was trying to break someone's neck.
Was a really
bad.
shitty solid snake.
think the original joke is best.
Assassin instead of ninja. But then you could just shoot him.
I wonder if every ninja started as a bad chiropractor. A chiropractor who was too strong. Yeah, could it work to reverse it? Because when you say a chiropractor who is too strong, you know what that means.
Yeah.
That means you broke someone's back or neck.
Too much. They put too much pepper.
So maybe instead of this, it's like,
hey, big fan of your work. I'm at work right now. How long will you be live? I don't know. Sorry. Sorry, Stray.
not a ton longer, but the VOD will be up on our page.
But like we said you now, so you're here and they're with us the most you could possibly be, Stray.
True.
So good job. I don't know.
If you can thread the needle of corporate humor.
Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely.
When your karate chop does healing instead of damage.
Who said that?
Jasper. Same guy who said the last thing I said.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
good. Maybe we could do
funny.
something with that. Chiropractors are ninjas in training. Only if they're bad, though.
I love that. Like, I love that idea when you're a ninja.
Yeah, okay. That's good. But chiropractors don't do the choppies, right? That's more of like a masseuse thing. That's like a
yeah.
massage.
Yeah.
More
yeah,
massage.
That's massage.
But maybe that's better. Like, we could just drop chiropractic. I mean, that's not an essential ingredient.
True.
So maybe, here, let's do. Oh my God. Alt. But how do you write the actual joke? Massage therapist or masseuse?
Masseuse.
I feel like some people don't know what that word
Massage
means.
therapist then. Also, masseuse is a weird word. Masseuse? Masseuses? Masseuse?
I'm trying to get it so that I'm trying to write the joke so that the phrase is verbatim the way he wrote it. When your karate chop does healing instead of damage. We're like, most people don't know this, but massage therapists and ninjas come from the same college. You know? And then just like, well, when your karate chops do healing instead of damage, you become a massage therapist.
It's very cumbersome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, that's how I'm trying to kind of structure it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out what's a more concise way to do that. Because that's the way he wrote it is what makes it funny. The dropouts become masseuses. I really love the idea of specifically saying when your karate chop does healing.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
funny. That specific verbiage is funny.
If you a ninja and your karate chop does healing, I'm sorry, but you a masseuse.
What if we started with it?
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah. Whew. All right, next joke.
When your karate chops do healing instead of damage, you get demoted from ninja to massage therapist. Or promoted? Is promoted funnier?
It's a lateral.
That's not a word.
It's a lateral move.
Or, okay, what if we combine them? Combine the phrasing of the last version with this version. Like, I wonder if the first massage therapist was just a ninja who found out
His
their karate chop did healing
instead of damage.
There's something there. We could play with it maybe a little bit more, but let's move on.
All right, this next one.
Oh, wait. Let me give credit.
True. Okay, are we good?
Yep.
My phone is a Rhino. It sometimes charges. It's getting late.
It's not nothing.
It's getting pretty late
not,
in the stream.
Might have to wrap it up.
That one actually kills.
Okay. Yeah. It's not that it's bad. My phone, I almost wonder if you get more laughs depending on how much space you put in before the punchline. Like, you give people a lot of time to try and figure it out, and then they're not going to figure it out, probably.
How I perform it live. My phone is a Rhino. It sometimes charges. That's usually how I do it.
And that one, you said kills?
It usually does very well.
Okay. I'm not saying it shouldn't. I don't know. I'm trying to know which ones you think are doing better before I change them.
I think that's one of those things where it's like, it's so stupid that people are
see, that's interesting though, that you say it does well live, because this to me is one that I think would be really good in a book.
Yeah. Well, that's my goal is to, the whole point is I'm trying to write a book. I've been writing this goddamn book for 7 years. The same amount of time it took me to make the last joke that I said, about the army. You can't see them 7 years ago. Yep, that's the false. Anyway.
Alakazam has a good point here. Better or worse if the delivery is changed to, it charges. Sometimes.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see that. It charges. Sometimes. It charges. Sometimes. Alakazam!
My phone is a Rhino. It charges. Because if you say it like that's the end of the joke, it's almost kind of funnier because...
Charges.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Alakazam 318. Like, because the whole credit thing, remember?
Yeah. But, that's good.
I mean, it's yeah.
It charges. It charges. Sometimes. That's it. That's good. I don't think it needs anything else. Because it's either, you know what I mean? It's either you write an entirely different joke or there's nothing to change here.
Oh boy. All right. So this next one. The second your birthday is over, head west for some extra birthday.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. Hit me with that one again.
The second your birthday is over, head west for some extra birthday. Follow me on Nate Filler's Comedy on Instagram for more birthday tips.
You know what's interesting about that one is I actually don't get it, but it's still funny. Is it supposed to not make sense?
It's the time zones.
Oh.
Yeah. This doesn't, then if I want to.
It was still funny to me though. Why?
This hack does not work in Alaska. Sorry, Alaska. Because Alaska is the last state to change to the.
Yeah.
And if you are on an airplane, you can have the longest birthday ever.
Maybe something about like flying in a plane westward. Did you know if you, okay. You could start off with it not being about birthdays at all. Being like, did you know if you get in a plane and fly towards California, your birthday could be longer?
You could have the longest
You
birthday.
can have more birthday. Oh, let me reveal it.
This, and I don't know why I didn't write it, but
Oh my God, I hate this.
I guess it doesn't work in written, but I do also say, follow me at Nate Filler's Comedy for extra birthday tips. Like, but that's just because I need to call more attention to my Instagram because I'm fucking terrible at advertising myself and telling people to follow me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So I need something to use for, hey, follow me on Instagram if you want to. Nate Filler's Comedy.
If you like your birthday, go west. If you do not like your birthday, go east. Now, see, the problem with that is people probably won't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I didn't even get the original version, but for some reason, the way you said it was still good. It still tickled me. The second your birthday
head west
is over,
for some extra birthday.
Yeah,
Like,
for some extra birthday. That's the part that got me.
Extra birthday.
Head west. There's some more birthday over there. You know?
Oh, you gotta go west. There's more birthday over there.
The second your birthday
your birthday ain't over in the west. Your birthday over in the east, it ain't over in the west.
the second your birthday is over, go west. There's some more birthday over there. There's something about just that, like, silly. Just go west.
Just go
There's
west.
more birthday over there.
It's over
silly.
there. It's waiting for you.
Go west to manifest birthday. Get more birthdays per day. Go west.
To get the most out of your birthday, head west.
Did you did you know that Lewis and Clark loved their birthday so much that they went west to get more birthday? That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
What most people don't know about Lewis and Clark was that they were just trying to get more birthday. Nope, not enough ingredients.
And they fucked up when they got to Alaska.
Did they get to Alaska?
No, I don't know. It's just...
I don't think they went that way.
I think it's just interesting that...
Manifest birthday is good, yeah. All right, so here we go. Actually, should we just rewrite? Because I think we're pretty confident that the alt version is going to be a little better, right? I think so. All right, here. Well, all right. I'll not delete it until I write the new version, and then I'll delete it.
Okay. Thanks.
Well, what the fuck? The whole reason we're here is to make them better. All right.
Would it be Asia that gets like the first day, like the top of the day, or is it Australia? Like who gets the day first?
I believe it's Australia and the islands east of Australia.
Okay.
Is where
just thinking out loud. Just fill in the empty space.
The global day starts.
So like people don't think the stream is over.
Did you know when your birthday is over, you can head west to get more birthday? Manifest birthday. More like man, it's west birthday. Stop, dude.
Bam, bam.
You don't have to wait till your birthday is over, though. Just say that. Just say that at the end. You don't even have to wait till it's over. You could just start going west.
You could just go west if you want.
If you're having a good time, go west.
Just go west.
You'll keep having good time. Day isn't over yet.
The sun.
If the sun stays up,
it's your birthday.
the fun still go. Did you know when it's your birthday, you can go west to keep it going? We need some alternate ways.
To add an extension to your birthday.
When it's your birthday, you can go. Just head west for more birthday. Did someone just ping us and say Space Bear, what's up?
You're gonna wanna start your birthday in Japan. Just because it's cool. I don't know. You're gonna want to start your birthday in Alaska. They got kangaroos. They jump for your birthday.
Maybe like, that's right, manifest birthday. Start in Japan, end in Alaska.
You can punch a
It's your
clown and
birthday.
no one will arrest you. What?
Wait, did you know your birthday can be forever if you're always going west?
That's kind of like, they say your birthday isn't over until you go to sleep. So if it's your birthday, you know what you got to do.
Yeah. Did you know your birthday's not over until you go to sleep? Guess whose birthday it still is?
Yeah, that's why you did it. Yeah, but did you know that your birthday is not over until you go to bed? Guess whose birthday it still is?
If you never stop going west, it can always be your birthday.
It doesn't make any sense. That's not how it works.
All right, moving on. We really gotta, like, look how many we've got. We're not gonna get to the end of this.
We're not.
Let's go, man.
Let's try to at least
just
get
keep going
through the next few. This next one. I saw a baby in a bra store, but to the baby, it was a Tupperware store.
Yeah, I already knew this one, but it's pretty good. Is this with the alteration that I told you? Because I know we talked about this one before.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Saw a baby in a bra store, but to the baby, it was more of a Tupperware store.
Yeah.
Oh, that took me a minute. Yeah, see, it took me a minute the first time too.
Yeah, that's kind of...
Which is why...
Yeah, we talked about how it could be Victoria's Secret, but
damn
like,
it, we definitely talked about this. We definitely talked about adding like another sentence before or something, like saying like, ugh, bras are just the Tupperwares of boobs. You know what I mean? Like something else to like really make the direct comparison. Do babies think that when they done drinking, the boobs... You see where I'm trying to go with it. The boobs is just going into a Tupperware. The milk is going into a Tupperwares of the bra. Now I just sound like a foreign guy.
Was that Alien?
Babies think that boobs is just the food.
Who is that? Donated?
Babies just think that boobs is food. So do they think that bras is Tupperware? Come on, man. Come on.
Is Victoria's Secret a Tupperware store for
No,
pain?
dude. I mean, yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I said originally, but did you hear how I just did it?
No, do it again.
Fucking. Thanks. Babies think that boobs is food. So do babies think that bras is Tupperware?
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Do babies think?
Is that Allie? Thanks for the
Shit.
thank you.
I gotta put this under here.
I'm acknowledging it.
Oh, Eileen Nears. Eileen Nears. Thank you.
Dude, my glasses suck.
Thank you for the donation. We appreciate you. Bye, Doomhauer.
I'm doing hour.
You think babies pass Victoria's Secret? They think, ooh, Victoria's buffet. See, that's funny, but I think it's funny to us because we already know the context. I think if you said that just as it is on the stage, there's not enough to know what that means, which is why I was trying to really boil it down. Her secret is Tupperware. Do babies think that Victoria's... Yeah, I did bring up Victoria's Secret, didn't I?
But,
Damn, I can't
but then
remember.
Victoria's Secret doesn't just do bras.
Yeah.
I think. Do baby
Is
thinks
a
boobs is
Tupperware
food, so do... Yeah.
Babies think that boobs is food.
So do
babies think that bras is Tupperware?
I don't think it's getting better than
That's so
that.
good, though.
I don't know if it's getting better than that.
That's so
All right,
good.
Next.
Are you going to say it like that? Because
Yeah.
you got to say it like
You
that.
do.
Babies think...
Babies think boobs is food.
No,
do
more.
Babies think that boobs is food. So do babies think that bras is Tupperware?
More.
Okay.
Higher pitch, I think. Babies.
It's got to fit in with the rest of them though. Like, because if I'm like,
Does it?
if you never stop going west, it could always be your birthday. Babies think that boobs is food. So do babies think that bras is Tupperware?
Okay, well, you put a little... What was that? You added an ingredient in there that was
that's
not
what I'm
not
saying.
advised.
I mean, that's to illustrate the
What
point.
was that? You added some like Bob Barker or some shit. What the fuck?
I don't
Bras
know.
is Tupperware. I don't know what that was.
Babies think boobs is food.
Yeah, no. You don't have to make it that like hammy to just have a higher energy. Babies think that boobs is food. So do babies think that bras is Tupperware? And I think it's really important that you say boobs is food and bras is Tupperware. I think that's important.
Oh, it was Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Bob Barker. I don't know where my head was at.
Price was right.
So do they get Victoria's Secret and the Container Store confused? That's not bad. Container. Because if you say container, it's more of an obvious what you're comparing than Tupperware.
Also, Tupperware is a brand.
Yeah. I don't think that matters.
Just one of those things where I was like, fuck. What else can you call it?
I don't know. I'm going to scooch a little closer to you because it's really hard for us to both be on camera.
Oh.
Here we go.
We figured it out 2 hours into the stream. I think next joke.
Here's what I think. Maybe you do the joke as you wrote it, and if people don't get it, you launch right into the next version, the alternate version.
Just without.
I see you guys don't get it, so let me perform the alternate version of this joke. Babies think that boobs is food.
So do babies think
that bras is Tupperware? All right. Anyway, you know what I mean? Because then it's almost like, right? You're kind of like making fun of the audience for not getting it. You got a little bit of hostility in your voice almost. Like, here, let me dumb it down for you. But, in a playful way. Not like, let me alienate my entire audience and make them think I'm a dick. It's a fine line, but I have confidence that you'll walk it.
Didn't say it yet, but that's fine.
Whoops! Imagine spending all that money on 2 tickets to Paradise, only to find out they paid Paradise and put up a parking lot. There, did I do it justice?
Sure. That works with older people.
Yeah, this one's just not going to hit with, I think, like anyone under the age of 40, maybe 35.
It does well.
Well, most people that go out to comedy gigs are above the age of 35.
This one is for older folks who know Eddie Money and who? Tori.
2 tickets to Paradise.
2 tickets to Paradise. And then they pay Paradise and put up a parking lot.
That would go crazy with the Margaritaville crowd. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, very, very The Villages in Florida vibe. I don't know, man.
Okay.
Well, if we ever needed an excuse to go faster, it's this one.
Oh my God. Okay. I swerve in front of student drivers to give them a pop quiz.
That one's not bad. I like the premise of that one. Maybe just like a little bit of editing on the order of the words here. Like sometimes when I see a student driver behind me, I swerve to give them a pop quiz. Because then you get the student driver in your mind to set the scene before you say what you did. Doesn't make the joke perfect. But yeah, I think that would be better. Fucking, come on, man. Does anyone know how to make it not do this shit?
You gotta go for it. You gotta go all or you get nothing. I don't know. You gotta select all of it. It's a fun.
Sometimes when I see a student driver, I drink and drive. Oh no! To give them a pop quiz. Wait. What's the phrase? It's like they say adversity builds skill. So that's why when I see a student driver behind me, I make sure to be drinking and driving. Stop reading chat.
Well,
it's not chat read time. We'll have dedicated chat read time in a second. All right, it's time to read chat.
Well, I don't want to make it about drinking and driving.
All right, but play with me in this space for a second, and we can maybe change.
Okay.
They say you learn faster on harder difficulties. So that's why when I see a student driver behind me,
I give them alcohol.
I crash my car into
I killed
them. You know what I mean? Make it a little bit more extreme. All right, let me just start writing it so you can see it. Now it's dedicated chat reading time.
Okay, the part that confused me on the first delivery is that I didn't know if you were in the car or driving another car.
There you go. And see, that's the kind of shit I'm trying to avoid by rewriting it as saying, when I see a student driver behind me, right? Student drivers can only be behind you if you're already driving, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that fixes that issue. Okay. Maybe something like, whenever I see a car with a student driver sign. I think they get it. Whenever I see that please be patient sticker on a car.
I'm not. That's the opposite of what I am.
So when I see a student driver I start driving in reverse. Maybe make it about drinking and driving and don't get mad at it. That's a visual pun, friends.
Drunk driving.
This is book mode that you have entered into. This has no babies on board. Feel free to crash into me energy. Yeah. Reckless drive. Yeah. It's got to be some kind of reckless driving. So when I see a student driver behind me, there's a lot of things you could do here, but what's the funniest thing you could do? I pull them over and start asking them math questions. That does play against the expectations.
I hope they pass.
I do like where your head's at with that one. I explode.
What?
When I see a student driver behind me, I explode. Why does that get me so good? So when I see a student driver behind me, I make sure to explode.
What was that?
The exhausted slime. Right here. You just said explode.
Explode.
They say you learn faster on higher difficulties, so when I see a student driver behind me, I make sure to explode. Explode into 1,000 pieces. Whenever I see a student driver, I pull up next to them and ask them what the Pythagorean theorem is.
True.
Is there something you could do from behind them? Like if you see a student driver in front of you.
I just read. Whenever I see a student driver in front of me, I pass them. Yeah.
As in pass the test.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. How did we used to stream for 8 hours?
Are you getting tired, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
you can hear it in my voice a little bit.
We'll do a few more. I feel like this one really has potential, like in a mainstream sort of way, and in the way that a lot of our jokes devolve into just being really stupid, but like funny, but still stupid as fuck. This one I feel like could be more widely appealing if we get the right ingredients. What would be the funniest, but in an unexpected way, to turn up the difficulty on somebody driving behind you? Explode is good. That fits that bill, right? Because there's a lot of things you could do that you would expect a driver to do. Drive slower, drive faster, drive erratically, right? Those are less funny because it's obvious. Those are like things everyone knows you can do in a car. Mm-hmm. What's something you could do, or something that might not even be possible?
Pee ice all over the road.
Yeah, okay. You're getting into the right headspace.
All over the road to make it slippy.
Slippy, not slippery. Okay.
I put a banana peel.
You've gone in the right direction, but I fear you've gone too fast.
Dude, Alex Am and I said the same joke at the same time. That's
throw
crazy.
A red shell?
So I said throw a turtle shell.
I drop bananas.
Yeah.
That's not bad. So we would just have to change it to in front of me. All right, so there's one.
They do not have a blue turtle shell.
Let me give credit. This one. Bip.
Whenever I am ahead of a student driver, I drop a banana peel and pray that they do not have a blue turtle shell.
What was his name? Exhausted Slime. Here you go, buddy. You did it. Yeah, we're going.
Stanima.
Shit. see a student driver in front of me, I make sure to, maybe not instead of make sure to, I throw a red turtle shell. If you're looking for a fucking boilerplate, like as many people will get this as possible joke, this is not a terrible version of it.
Yeah, then I can add in like the my Mario Kart joke. Mario Kart could have just been called Cario.
Yeah, okay. By the way, Mario Kart could have just been called Cario. There you go. Bam. 2 for 1. Who did Red Turtle Shell?
Alakazam.
$3.18. I stick out of the skylight. I stick a sign out of the skylight that reads, "If you can read this, I'm going to explode." Cario Party. Cario Party is pretty good. It does ignore the fact that the point is to make it shorter, though, right?
Yeah.
If you got rid of the word just, you could do Cario Party. By the way, Mario Kart could have also been called Cario Party.
Just and also pretty much the same.
Whenever I see a student driver in front of me, I go Gadget middle finger.
Inspector Gadget.
Mario Kart or Mario-est Kart? What? All right. I think we can just move on.
I think dyslexia would be a pretty good villain on Sesame Street. Now this one needs a
now,
tag.
chat, I need you to know that I've heard a lot of these, so whether I laugh or not is not the best indicator of how good I think
this
it
one's
is.
like old one, but like this one's one of the more successful
Yeah, you
ones.
said this one usually does really good.
So I think if anything, it needs a tag. Like like if it could go any further, where would it go?
Yeah.
It's fun for me because it's so short. Why does my throat?
Dude, do you have a water?
I don't.
Brother,
I
go get a water.
Okay.
I'll entertain the people.
Okay, thank you. Jesus.
Oh, it's so nice to have a wet, cold drink. All right, so for this one, I think, like, maybe just have it be from the dyslexia's, like the villain's point of view. Like, he says something like, or like, you know how they always say, like, today's episode is sponsored by the letter A. Maybe do some kind of dyslexia version of that. Like, today's episode is sponsored by the letter B. Sponsored. No, you got to put the dyslexia somewhere else because it doesn't really make sense for it to be on the letter. Today's okay. Here's something. What about this? Today's sponsored is episode by the letter B. There you go.
I like that. Today's sponsored
by the letter 5. I was thinking that. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I think we can combine both of those, chat. Because I was thinking that too. Instead of saying letter B, saying like number or letter 4. Today's sponsored is episode by the letter 4. I think that's enough.
Goodbye. Yep.
And here, I'll attribute this to all of chat. How many people suggested this? Oh, just 2? Never mind. I'll just write you guys in. You guys can have a star. Have a gold star, friends. Shiggly diggly. Boopskis.
I wish Shiggly Diggly Boopskis was my tag to everything. Shiggly Diggly Boopskis!
Says I unironically think that would be a fun villain. He could just run into all the other spelling skits and change the letters and numbers around. Yeah. Too bad they don't make it anymore. Right? Yeah, Sesame Street's off the air. Well, maybe, I don't know if they still play reruns, but they don't make it anymore.
I think so. I don't know. I remember they said that it's been discontinued because of no funding, but I don't know if that means they got funding elsewhere.
Slime. I think Slime has it. Today's letter is DB, sponsored by QP.
That's not bad.
I don't know if, see, that's fun. That's funnier when you see it though.
Yeah.
When people hear DB and QP, they don't immediately think of the shape. But if you mix up the order of words, that's a very obvious change, right?
Yeah.
Today's sponsored is episode by the letter 4. And then if they even don't catch that these were flipped, you still have the letter 4. I mean, honestly, this part doesn't even really make sense with dyslexia, because that's not what dyslexia is. But I think that doesn't matter. Right? Right? That doesn't matter, right?
No.
I think it's just funny. If something's funny enough, you don't have to worry about how much sense it makes.
Oh, okay. HBO has it. So as of December 2024, Sesame Street is not ending.
Oh, they're still making it?
But HBO Max will not be producing new episodes after the current season of 55. So it is ending. You're That is the dumbest, like you just undid what you just said. It's like Sesame Street is not over, but they're not doing any more new episodes because it's over. That's. I don't know what that means. I hate the internet. Google.
That's fine.
What happened to you?
It's okay. We can go to the next one.
Okay. Fuck. I forget what the next one is, so I have to look it up. I want to be a writer, but I often misuse commas.
This one I would say is decent.
It's all about the DiGiorno.
I've heard it like many times before, so. It didn't surprise me. This one is interesting because I feel like the timing is so important.
Yeah. And
how does this one do when you perform it?
Varies. Like it usually does fairly well, but like every now and then it will reach somebody that it only gets a couple of chuckles. But
I think 2 pauses is maybe
too much.
Too much. Like, what if you just said, I want to be a writer, but I often misuse commas.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
And you got to say misuse, I think, like it's the last word.
I often misuse
commas. Yeah. I want to be a writer, but I often misuse commas. I think that's good. You dip down with the misuse and then dip back up with the commas.
I think it also could be, I want to be a writer, but I often misuse question marks. Like, it's got some legs.
Yeah, that's not bad. I could write an alt. It sounded like you ended it on a question mark, so maybe I often misuse punctuation.
That's interesting. That's the best of both worlds. But
I want to be a writer.
Smart.
I want to be a writer, but I often misuse punctuation.
Punctuation? Oh.
Something about the word punctuation, though.
Doesn't have the...
It's not... so there is something to the quality of the sound of certain words.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to explain it, but certain words just sound funnier just because of like the letters in them.
Yeah.
And I feel like commas is just funnier than punctuation.
Yeah. It's got that
And it's 2 syllables instead of 3. I don't know. We're getting into weird territory when we talk about that kind of shit, but it's real. I swear to God, it's real. Do you agree?
Yeah. No, I definitely
like
agree.
specifically about this, like not about the concept existing, but
like no.
Do you think the word commas is funnier?
Punctuate like it.
It's just too, I like what he's adding there because it does make it more general.
But it's like too scholarly.
I don't know if that's the problem I have with it, but like I'm almost sad that the word punctuation doesn't like sound as funny to say.
Like punctuation? Is there a way to make punctuation funny? Punctuation. But I often use punctuation wrong. But I'm bad at spelling.
But I'm bad at spelling.
I'm bad at spelling.
I got a special discount at the
unrealistic,
bookstore
stupid.
for half off semicolons. That's book.
Huh?
Jiggly Diggly Boopska said I got a special discount at the bookstore for half off semicolons. And then it's three commas.
Oh, nice.
That's not bad, but that's book.
Yeah. It's hard to do that live.
If you use punctuation, then you need to elaborate. Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's less clear, I think, maybe.
Grammar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If we were going to add something to it. And? Question marks. Like, if you had another... I want to be a writer, but I often misuse commas. And? Question marks.
Question marks?
And question? Marks.
Marks.
You know, like it's in the wrong spot?
I'm wrong order.
All right, we're batting 1,000 here. Let's move on.
When I said I wanted to be a comic, I should have been more specific. I really want to be a graphic novel. It's better to be a graphic novel because comics have a lot of issues.
This one I knew, but also I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I love this one.
Yeah. I added the last part for it's
What happened to the stream? Didn't we have the stream up?
Oh, we're not streaming anymore.
We've just been not streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. For lack of a better way to say it, this one just kind of is more her to me.
Wait, that's where we are in the stream?
No, it got paused.
Crazy. On our screen, it said that we were still on the UFO.
No, it paused, I think, when I switched tabs.
All right. Next joke.
Well, hold on. We didn't even give this one a fucking second to see if it could be a better version of itself.
Kill itself.
When I said I wanted to be a comic, I should have been more specific. I wanted to be X-Men Spider-Man issue 317. Yeah?
That's funny.
We're using specificity there.
That's pretty funny.
And you said you wanted to be more specific.
Yeah. I really want to be Spider-Man from issue 7.
X-Men and Spider-Man issue 317. The one where Spider-Man gets a cool suit. You know, like just
something.
Go on.
Should it be real or can it be made up?
I mean, we can replace this with.
No, I'm saying, should it be real or can it be made up?
It could be real. I don't think it matters, but I think if we find a real one, it might make it funnier because. Yeah. Let's just see. X-Men and Spider-Man comic covers. See what we got. Let's put this up on the screen. I love the idea of somebody tuning in right now. And it just says we're writing jokes and here we are just looking at comics.
It says hat / hanging out. It still works.
Oh, why is it getting bigger, smaller? Oh, I'm on shopping. Get out of here. I don't want shopping.
Dude, I'm telling you, Google's really dropped the ball.
What?
What did you do?
I don't know. Oh, I just clicked this.
Oh,
I need to go here. Jesus Christ, Google.
Yep.
Google is so bad now, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? Spider-Man.
I like that you
X-Men.
put Spider-Man and X-Men in the same, like, you didn't just stick with one or the other.
Well, because it's a specific type of comic. You've never seen those?
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man hangs out with the X-Men.
I mean, I imagine it exists.
And I said it because it's more specific than just saying X-Men.
God. There's Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck as Cyclops and Wolverine. The one where Mickey Mouse is Cyclops and Donald Duck.
What I wanted to be was X-Men. The one if Mickey and Donald became X-Men, and it was and Goofy was Mr. Ice. Iceman. His name's Iceman.
Yeah, dude. I just kind of want that. Like, I just kind of want to order that now. I'm sure it sucks, but it looks great. Marvel team up featuring.
Where are the issue numbers?
Marvel team up with Spider-Man and the X-Men. I was gonna say it's on the side, but that's.
I'm starting to think we're gonna have to make something up, chat. I wanted to be the Superman comic where he fights a guy who is a calendar. Is that real?
Oh my God, that's great. I mean, that still works. I wanna be Marvel teams up with Spider-Man and the X-Men.
When Iceman attacks is pretty good. Oh, but that's just Spider-Man. I want it to be X-Men and Spider-Man issue number 58 when Iceman attacks.
This time you're facing a pro webhead.
Dude, it needs... Am I crazy? I thought all comics had like a number. Yeah, like this, 14. See what I'm talking about? This needs to be in the joke because it makes it... The specificity of putting the number, like the issue number.
Maybe it's like within the cover.
Huh. That one said number 236. Yeah. That's what I need. I need that. This one just says 1.
Yeah, they restart stuff.
What I wanted to be was Spider-Man 2099 Exodus.
Yeah.
Issue 5. The one where the X-Men help him out. That's pretty good, I think. Spider-Man 2099 is really funny to me. 2099 Exodus.
I wonder what the most known... I mean, originally I thought, like, I really want to be the first issue of Superman because that's, like, worth $1 bajillion.
See, but you're just saying Superman, so it's not funny. It's like her. When you say it like that,
it's very
but when
her.
you're really specific, it kind of catches people off guard. What I really wanted to be was Spider-Man 2099 Exodus.
Spider. You gotta put the man.
Oh shit, true. Was Spider-Man 2099
Exodus, issue number 5, the one where X-Men help him out.
Yeah. What I really wanted to be was Spider-Man 2099, Exodus, issue number 5, the one where X-Men help him out.
Mint condition, please.
Mint condition.
If we can.
If possible. Hell yeah. We got confirmation that one where Superman fights a guy who is a calendar is real. God. That's amazing. Well, we can just write that in too. The one where the X-Men help him out, mint condition if possible. If I can't have that, I'll take the Superman one
where he fights a calendar.
Where he fights a guy who is a calendar. That's real, by the way. Look it up.
After the show, though.
Spider-Man versus Calendar. Superman. Is it called Superman versus Calendar Man?
You gotta look it up.
Superman versus Calendar Man. I don't see a calendar.
I think there was a better picture.
Oh my God, no.
Scroll down.
Calendar misspelling? What? It's spelled right. I think it's not real.
Maybe it's not Calendar Man. Maybe it's just like Superman versus the Calendar.
Detective Comics #1. That's what it is? Detective Comics #1. Is that what you were talking about? No, that's Batman. What's happening?
This is...
All right. I'm sorry, chat. I think we nailed this one. Let's go to the next one.
I went to Whole Foods today, and they're still selling parts of food, so that pissed me off.
Yes. This one's amazing.
Yeah. Next one.
See, whenever one's already good, I'm always thinking, like, what can I do to, like, coast off of the momentum? You know? Like, can we explore the space a little longer and get more out of the idea? You're still selling parts of foods. That pissed me off. What's next? Trader Joe ain't got Joe anymore? What's next? Joe's quitting Trader Joe's?
Kroger, whatever you are.
Pick the worst name. Pick the worst name.
Stop and Shop. You keep going. Walmart don't got... Oh, that's what it was. All right. Let me open up... Let me open up a hell. It was... Give me 2 seconds. Because I did extend this one.
I'm sorry, but when will grocery stores stop Food Lion? Kind of got me.
That's pretty funny.
That's good even if you don't get it. For those who don't get it, Food Lion is the name of a store. It's lion like the animal. It's in Delaware.
Is it?
It's mostly in the Delaware, like Virginia kind of area. When will grocery stores stop Food Lion? I actually kind of think it's funnier if you tell it to a audience that won't get it.
All right. So here's like the really, 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 really drawn out one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being lied to. Whole Foods doesn't sell Whole Foods, it sells parts of foods. Walmart doesn't sell walls. The walls in Walgreens ain't green. Burger King doesn't have the best burgers. Dollar Tree is $1.25. Old Navy was founded in 1994. That's not old. Not a single warrior in Amazon, but Amazon does have better prices than Best Buy. And everybody knows Victoria's Secret. And need I say, BJ's? Yeah.
Okay. Some of those are good. Some of those are not as good.
Some of those are not as good. Yeah.
I like the idea. Agree. Well, I like the idea of having more in there. Like we go to other stores.
Yeah, it's just
the question is, when does it become too
it's
long
too many,
and too stupid?
BJ's doesn't sell BJ's.
Do you go even stupider and you're like, I went to Whole Foods today and they're still selling parts of food, so that pissed me off. What's next? Walgreens is fucking blue. Get the fuck out of here.
What is next? You gonna tell me they don't give me sucky at BJ's?
Okay, now I want you to just really sit in the energy that you created there, and I want you to try and just put more of that into your set.
What?
Because that's good shit, man. What's next? They going to tell me they ain't giving me sucky at BJ's? Like, I feel like I've seen you perform. There's a lot of jokes that you don't say like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That I think you should say like that. That's good. That's good. That is a good fucking delivery.
Arby's. Okay. What next?
Okay, yeah. What's next? Walgreens is blue. Fucking tell me they ain't giving me sucky at BJ's anymore. Arby's selling good food now. Arby's giving me sandwiches that aren't fucking 3 days old. You know what I mean? Like right at the end, slip in some shade at Arby's.
Arby's or not bees?
I just like Arby's. I don't know.
Arby's or not Arby's?
Also, for some reason, I really find it funny to add S's and then say is instead of are.
Walgreens.
What's next? Walgreens is blue?
Yeah.
You telling me no more sucky at BJ's?
Arby's got good.
Arby's got fresh.
I feel like that's too many.
Quit Food Lion.
Food Lion, tell the truth.
Quit Food Lion, y'all. Quit Food Lion to me.
Hooters doesn't have owls. That's nice.
That's dumb. You see the difference, though, between you telling me I do not get blowjobs at BJ's and the fact that you had the gall. You had the gall to say sucky in place of that.
Yeah.
Is what really does it for me.
Yeah. When in doubt, just be racist.
What? Come on, man. That's not...
It's a common.
Man. See, now you're souring it. Now you're souring me on it.
I'm perfect. I pee all over it.
I go pee in your joke. That's not what you were trying to say. Yeah. All right.
Oh no, the filter is off, and this is how people die. All right, should we just do the last one? You cannot highlight it. You gotta hear it.
I won't.
All right. As a writer, I feel it's important to try as many different forms of writing as possible. So here's my attempt at poetry. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. H, I, J, K, L, and more. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4.
Holy shit. Is that the end?
Yep.
That's the best joke you've ever written. And for once, knowing what's going to come next was funnier than not knowing. When you said HIJKL and more, first of all, okay, hold on. Let me give this to the people. Holy shit, dude. There's so many layers that made this funny for me. All right.
Cool.
So Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is where you get the first laugh, right?
Yeah.
Because at first I'm thinking like he's just going to do the alphabet.
Yep.
No, you went to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. All right, good. We're off to a good start. But then HIJK, and you were doing it at the perfect speed for me to think ahead and be like, he's going to get to P, and that rhymes with 3 again. What's he going to do? And then you hit me with JKL and more. And that made me laugh because I didn't expect you to say and more, but also because I could instantly tell
that you were going
to rhyme to 4. That's amazing. No notes.
Thank you. Wow.
You can't improve on the perfection of this poem.
So that's okay.
If this doesn't end and it's snowing on Mount Fuji, I'm done.
What?
That's a Game Grumps reference.
Who?
Game Grumps? They pay us?
Oh, Donnie and Arnold.
Yes. Donald and Arnie. They...
Yeah.
Do you actually not know the reference, though? It's from like a while ago, and they're talking about like doing haikus.
Yeah.
And they're like, why does every haiku end with like, it's snowing on Mount Fuji?
Yeah, dude. My encyclopedia knowledge of Game Grumps is surprisingly awful considering I've watched every episode for the last ever. Like since like 2014, every episode. I have the same thing that they have where I'm like, they're like, what's the episode where this happened? I'm like, dude, they're all the same episode.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you what happened on.
Well, it's that theory that like your brain can only hold so much, right?
Yeah,
you're starting to push out the old episodes.
Yep.
HIJKL and more. Oh, and more. That's good. I like that for the written version. People won't be able to tell the difference when you say it, but I like that.
Well, that's
HIJKL and more.
And more?
Like and.
Yeah, but like
N.
the N is, but it would be.
M comes before N. Yeah, you're right. All right, I hate it. It's bad. You should be ashamed of yourself for suggesting
more?
it.
No.
I'm banning. I'm banning it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how could we make that better? I mean, the only other thing is, can you do the rest of the alphabet? Not really, because you said and more.
Yeah. Like Tony Hawk.
QRSTUV. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 again. Wow, I'm just realizing now that the alphabet song is actually a rhyming song.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater V.
Brother.
Which is 5.
Yeah, that could be good.
V is 5 in Roman numeral.
QRSTUV. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater V. But you're saying V twice though.
Yeah.
Does that kind of like that makes people think about it too much?
Yeah, I think it should end there. And while we're the hero, not the villain.
QRSTUV. Oh wait. TUVXYZ. There you go. Prony Hawks Pro Skater V. Which is 5. Thank you. And you gotta say that. Which is 5 in Roman numerals. Thank you, Nathan Fillers.
That was enough to snapping.
It has to be your last joke so that you can be like,
thank you, goodbye.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater V, which is 5. Thank you, Nate Fillers.
And I can't end with psh.
Thank you, Nate Fillers. Oh yeah, what was your original thing for that? The shower callback?
The shower callback. That's only if I'm doing music, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, just say thank you, Nate Fillers. Like it's the end of the poem.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because you would write your name.
Hello, Jingle Bells.
All right. A couple people I wanted to recognize in chat. Somebody came in and said, I love your newest music video. It was Joe Double.
God. Oh, I just got a whiff of Kobe's breath.
Joe Double said, I love your music videos and something. It's cool as fuck that you guys work with the Game Grumps. Thank you. Yes, it's awesome. Somebody else said, love your work. Thank you, Mr. Marbles. Are we doing another dog break?
I said show dog.
Hell yeah, bro.
What do you, what do you think?
Good stuff. Chat, boop his nose. Chat, type boop in chat to boop.
You're so complicated. I hope somebody tunes in right now. Writing jokes.
My grandma weighs 10 pounds. Tony Hawk Underground. The part that is actually funnier than the rhyme for me there is my grandma weighs 10 pounds.
How did you do this?
How'd I do what?
That.
First of all.
Second of all. Fourth of all. Third.
There you go.
Tune in next week. Oh my God, we only got through half of them.
Well, that just means we've got another stream.
Well, okay, so like the rest are ones that haven't been tested. So that's uncharted territory.
Hell yeah. So then everybody tune in for the next stream, which is going to be worse.
Yeah.
Because it's the jokes he doesn't know, hasn't tried. I haven't been field proven.
Do you want to just go to the first one and just...
Yeah, give the people a little taste. Give them a little carrot. A little carrot to follow.
It, or should you just unveil it?
Go, you say it.
I'm surprised that porno magazines weren't just called Images.
I don't get it, but for some reason it made me laugh.
Images.
Oh, I'm a jizz.
I'm a jizz.
I'm a jizz. Images.
Images. I don't know.
It's not bad.
Because they have images.
Yes. No, I got that part.
And like it has the word jizz in it.
Now see, just another example of if you say the word's good.
Yeah,
you're
because
golden,
jizz.
baby.
Weren't
just called images.
I mean, the written version would be I'm a jizz. But you can't say that.
Wait, don't go before giving me credit in the Food Lion joke.
No, nope,
shit,
too
my
bad.
My bad.
Over, bye.
Wow, Nate.
Sorry.
Food Lion. Cyclist. Whew. Yo, is Christopher still here?
Shout out.
Oh, wait. Did we want to real quick get a room temperature on each of these?
I think it's too late. Unless, I mean, I guess everybody else, yeah, okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. But it's hard to gauge, because there's more than 10.
I noticed the first one we really just immediately gave up.
So that's probably a 1.
This one is one of those jokes that I feel like you could make work if you immediately make fun of yourself afterwards. You know, that torture device that stretches you. You guys know that torture device that stretches you? What doesn't kill you makes you longer. So I'm single and I'm, you know what I mean?
I'm not doing okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing my therapist about it.
I'm not okay. Just letting you know. Things are going pretty rough.
Yeah, something like that. That's all I can think of for that one upon revisiting it. All right, what do we got for this one? I've been seeing signs of caution, surface area not salted, and I gotta say, it's nice to know there's a low sodium alternative to winter roads. Oh yeah, this is where we were really hamming up the Mitch Hedberg.
Oh yeah.
We're seeing signs that say caution, surface area not salted, and I gotta say, it's nice to know that there's a low sodium alternative to winter roads.
If you bring peanuts around here, they're gonna taste bad.
If you bring peanuts around here, they're gonna taste bad and also be slippery. Yo, let me get some low-fat roads while we at it. I'm gonna give this one a personal rating of 5.
Okay, what is everybody else?
All right, guys, 5 out of 10. We're doing this rapid fire.
This is gonna be terrible because they're gonna get the last joke and we'll be like, "Is
oh
5
yeah,
for
we're
this
not
one?"
gonna know which one people are talking about.
Fuck. Well,
All right, I'm just gonna say end, no more. We've got pretty low latency, I think. What do you guys think? 5 out of 7? All right, let's quit. Let's end the stream.
Did you guys see the new animation? I didn't.
Maybe I'll just give my own personal rating.
Okay, that we'll do it. And then if people
you
are
guys
like,
can
"Fuck
say
you,"
if you want. Cereal boxes are pissing me off having puzzles on the back. I don't have time for puzzles. I'm eating breakfast. If I had time for puzzles, I would have made pancakes. I like that one. That one's like a healthy 7 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I have to know. Because I'm the only one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What have I done? All right. Then some guy wanted us to do this, and we tried, and it didn't work.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you for the donation. I'm going to be honest, man. Kind of feel like we were getting trolled with that one, but
Maybe.
if you give me $20 to troll me,
That's fine.
that's allowed. That's allowed.
Probably was a fake 20.
This country
Get
is
it?
becoming up.
Because it's digital, you can't.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
It was counterfeit.
Yeah, counterfeit.
This country is becoming a breakfast. The premise already is so stupid. We got dictators, we got Canada cakes that we trying to take over, and Greenland eggs and ham. That one's dumb as hell out of 10. God damn it. Why does this happen? There's no black.
Because
There's no, it's nothing else is like that.
It's secret. So if you go down where you didn't format it, it still has the format before when you didn't format. Dumb out of 10.
Glass looks like it should taste better. To me, it just tastes like if clear could be crunchy, or like if ice was less wet. I'm noticing that I'm tired now.
I know.
I remember doing this one with more energy.
I know, dude. We have been streaming for 3 hours.
Yeah, you don't have to hold it that close.
I've been trying. Man, I'm
just saying, I'm always worried about like the bass and the plosives.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
It's hard to hold a mic for 3
Dude,
hours.
I know. Glass looks like it should taste better. Yeah, I don't know, man. 5?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, the
I
premise of
can't-
it
I
is
can't
really
rate my
good
own
to
jokes.
me. But when I read it, now see, here's the problem with rating it after we've already done it and everyone's heard it, including ourselves.
Yeah.
It's less funny,
Yep.
right? It's less funny than it would have otherwise
Which is
been.
also the risk of doing the stream.
All right, so I'm not going to rate them anymore.
Yeah, because, okay, so here's the problem with having this stream out there. It's like, well, I don't have to see Nate live anymore.
Yeah, but how many of these people are even close enough to come see you
That's
anyway?
true. You can't kiss me from the internet.
And if you start doing a tour to the
true.
point where you're going to be near any of these people, you already have made it. So you don't need them anymore.
Aw, I always need you guys.
I just mean like for the show to be okay.
Yeah. Somebody was asking if we're still in the Massachusetts area.
Yes.
Yep.
When I die, put my ashes in a milk container with the same expiration date because that's funny.
Oh my God.
You said this one does good, huh?
I mean, do you want me to bring up a video?
No.
I'm tired.
Number 5 is great. All right, well, I'll make it not red. Did you know that if you were in space and you screamed, I would not hear you? This is because I am not in space. You are. I like it.
Yep.
I like that one. Chat, I'm not going to be laughing after any of these.
We're tired.
I already know it. I already know what it is.
How do people do this?
They don't. Oh, yeah. Right. I forgot. I'm not rating them anymore. We're just going to do a quick recap and then we'll be done. Did you know that if I was in space and I screamed, you would not hear me? This is because you are not in space. I am. Now, I think this one's better. No, this one's better, I think. There's something funnier for some reason about saying, this is because you are not in space. I am. I don't know why this one got a number. There we go. Number 6, except you laugh hysterically afterwards. Yeah, I don't know. That's really hard. In an ideal world, that would be good. I like to sing in the shower because I don't want to do this one. This one's really dependent on the delivery. I wrote a song called Psh. Find it on Spotify, Bandcamp, Apple Music. Well, Apple Music, it got taken down for copyright. So I'm trying to figure that out, but Spotify still works. I'm still working on getting the lyrics up, but my editor is still checking spelling. Too many stills. Checking the spelling.
I think comedy is impossible.
It's hard. It's pretty hard, man.
Yeah.
This one's pretty good now, I think. I do like it. All right, number 8. Cats always land on their wheels.
I forgot
Making
about
them the perfect skateboards.
that
One's
work
great.
or not.
That one might be the best one so far, I think. This would be like a good 9 out of 10 for me. I know we're not rating them, but
Yeah.
I just feel very strongly that one is a 9 out of 10. I don't have to think about it.
It's going to make it or don't. It's either going to land or people are going to be like, what?
Looking for new music recommendations. Thank you, Briggleton, for the $5.
Like what kind of music?
What's an album for a 30-minute drive home after work?
Nowhere?
Well, there's Fever Dream Radio.
Oh, that's true.
If you haven't heard that, I'm assuming you've heard that. That's by
Like what
us.
kind of music though? That just fucking open. There's so much.
If you like anything remotely electronic, I recommend the album. Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. There's an artist I've been into lately called Arc Patrol.
Oh yeah.
ARK. Arc Patrol. He has an album named. Fuck, what is it called? Hold on a second, y'all. Oh, it's just self-titled, I think.
Dude, fuck the.
Yeah, check out his self-titled album from 2019.
If you like something more
called Arc Patrol.
If you like more avant-garde stuff, I would recommend Nowhere.
Nowhere? Oh yeah, they're
Nowhere
good.
Forever. It's like more. It's more jazzy.
It's
though.
jazzy, but it's not like
Like
pretentious jazzy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it's interesting.
It's like very rhythmic.
Grumps talked about him actually, which I was surprised. But they talked about the government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you masturbate.
All right, moving on. All birds are UFOs if you don't know about birds. That one's pretty good. You know they're calling it something else now? What was it? UAP? You wet ass pussy? I don't know.
Imagine if I wrote that joke 3 years ago.
Yeah, imagine how hard that joke would slap if this
it
was
came out
2021 or whatever.
I've done that before. I was like, the guy who invented wheels was like, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on, rolling, 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 rolling. What? Imagine if I wrote that when
Imagine if I wrote that song.
Came out.
Imagine if I was Limp Bizkit. That'd be cool.
I'm a check out Mr. Bell.
Soldiers, Mr. Bill, you've heard him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's I was reading chat.
Cool.
Sorry. Soldiers.
All right. Anyway, soldiers can't get discounts because they like one discount, please. And then the shopkeeper's like, I'm sorry, you aren't here. We cannot give discounts to just a voice. That's so stupid, but I kind of like it. All right, the not dumb version. If soldiers want to be recognized for their service, then how come they wearing camouflage? No comment. Let's move on to the next one. I wonder if the first chiropractor was just a really weak ninja. When your karate chops do healing instead of damage, you get demoted from ninja to massage therapist. Or alternate, I wonder if the first massage therapist was just a ninja who found out their karate chops did healing instead of damage. It's pretty good. I can't imagine the audio of this part of the stream is anything worth listening to.
Oh my god!
Just me saying the jokes without
again.
any delivery and then going, it's pretty good.
Oh no. Yeah, I guess so.
My phone is a Rhino. It charges. Sometimes.
I like the added.
Sounds pretty good.
What?
I just immediately did the thing I made fun of
yeah.
myself with. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty.
All right. The second your birthday is over, go west for some extra birthday.
It does not work in Alaska.
This does not work in Alaska.
I don't think it needs that.
Yeah, I think that's too much. Go west for some extra birthday.
Sorry, Alaska.
But keep the sorry Alaska in. Did you know when your birthday is over, you can head west to get more birthday? That's right. Manifest birthday.
If you never stop going west,
it can always be your birthday. I saw a baby in a bra store, but to the baby, it was more of a Tupperware store. And then when the audience doesn't get it,
boobies is food, or do babies think bras is Tupperware, or what's?
It's not or, it's so.
So,
babies think boobs is food. So do babies think that bras is Tupperware?
What is that character?
I don't know, but it's really good. Imagine spending all that money on 2 tickets to paradise only to find out they have paved paradise and put up a parking lot.
It's clever. It's more, you know what, that one is more clever than it is funny.
Hey, Nate, why don't you read number 16?
Huh?
Just
16?
I need a break. Read number 16.
They say you learn faster on higher difficulties. So when I see a student driver behind me, I make sure to explode into 1,000 pieces.
And then the one that is more for normies. Look, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I just mean like it's good to have jokes that have a wider appeal sometimes, and this is one of those.
They say you learn faster on higher difficulties, so when I see a student driver in front of me, I throw a red turtle shell.
Yeah. By the way, Mario Kart could have just been called Cario. Good addition.
And my friend Brandon thinks like that's the best joke I've ever written.
This one?
Mario Kart could have been called Cario.
It's pretty good. I laughed the first time you said it. All right.
I think dyslexia would be a pretty good villain on Sesame Street. Today's sponsored is episode by the letter 4.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, me too.
That one's up there for me. I wrote that one while you were gone.
That's true.
I realized just now that sounded bad. I would like to issue an apology immediately.
That's fine. I understand.
It's just a thing I remembered. That's when you went to get water.
Yeah. I want to be a writer, but I often misuse commas.
Commas?
Commas?
Yeah, we wanted to do going up.
Oh, that's right. Commas? I want to be a writer, but I often misuse question marks.
Yeah, true. We need to move the punctuation to there. Is this going to be the sequel to Fever Dream Radio? Absolutely not.
Oh my god! I mean, okay,
these are just jokes for Nate's stand up. He does stand up.
I mean, one of the things made it onto Fever Dream Radio was the.
That's true. He does write stuff for this sometimes that we use.
Yeah, the chicken walks into a bar and says, "Boy."
That emerged as a way for us to make fun of it. Though.
Yeah, boy, these prices sure do cost an arm and a leg.
All right, we're getting down there to the home stretch. When I said I wanted to be a comic, I should have been more specific. What I really wanted to be was Spider-Man 2099, Exodus, issue number 5, the one where the X-Men help him out, mint condition if possible. If I can't have that, I'll take the Superman one, where he fights a guy who is a calendar.
And then that's not real, by the way. We looked it up.
It might be real. I think we just couldn't find it. I don't know. Google's bad now, man.
It is. Use Bing.
I went to Whole Foods today, and they're still selling parts of food, so that pissed me off. What's next? Walgreens is blue? You telling me no more sucky at BJ's? Quit food lying.
Question to chat. How many people have BJ's, like, around them? Or is it just what is Walmart? Walmart is the
Sam's Club and Costco.
Costco
is the other one that most people
Because I feel like that's like a regional joke, BJ's.
Yep.
I think it might just be Northeast. It could be.
And then let's have Nate do a dramatic reading of his poem.
As a writer, I feel it's important to try as many different forms of writing as possible. Here's my attempt at poetry. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. H, I, J, K, L, and more. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Thank you.
All right. That was good, man. I think that's the best one.
So is that the one I start off with on the one-liner competition? Does that count as a one-liner because it's a poem?
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like a one-liner, but it is short. Joe Double has donated $4.38, and he has said, Cher planted that tree and I can prove it. I don't understand what he is referring to.
Do you believe in life after love? Is the tree the life after love?
I don't know, dude. Explain yourself.
I actually want to know, yes. I can feel something inside.
All right, well, that is going to do it for us. We're going to be hanging out for like 30 more seconds to see if Joe wants to explain himself. But other than that...
Change the name of the stream to... Well, Joe, explain.
What did Joe mean?
What did Joe mean?
But yeah, I think we'll probably stream again maybe next Sunday. We're going to be doing Sundays. We're doing Monday this time just because it's a holiday and I got no sleep yesterday, so we just didn't do yesterday. We'll probably be doing Sundays. I don't know if we're going to be doing every Sunday.
Yeah,
who knows?
So subscribe to figure it out.
But there's just generally we're going to be trying to aim for Sundays at 1.
On the next stream, what did Joe mean?
What did Joe mean? Ha ha ha, no. Okay. He has refused to explain himself.
Okay. Well.
So I guess we're not having... The next stream has been canceled.
Thanks for playing.
We've already found...
Yeah,
Beth explained it. The tree that killed Sonny.
The tree that killed Sonny?
Was this something that y'all were talking about in chat that I missed?
Oh my God.
That he then donated to bring to my attention? But without me knowing the context?
All right, the remaining of the stream is trying to figure this out.
I'm reading chat. I'm scrolling up and I'm not seeing any ingredients that will help me out.
Search for tree?
I can, but I won't.
Oh.
You know?
Well, this concludes another Space Bear stream.
Sonny Bono was killed in a snow skiing accident.
Oh.
Tree. I didn't know that.
Because we were saying, yeah.
I just got that joke on the Misfits where Nathan puts on the ski goggles and he's like, "Who am I? Here's a hint. I'm a cunt." He's like, "I'm Bono."
Really?
He's wearing ski goggles, dude.
Ah, okay. Is it the joke that he's Bono or that he is?
The joke is that he was wearing ski goggles and
Oh, you know
Bono
what?
died in a ski accident.
I thought of it as who is the singer of U2?
That's Bono.
Yeah, that's who I thought he was being.
That is who he is being.
Sonny Bono is not.
Is Bono not Sonny Bono?
No, Sonny Bono was Cher's husband.
That's crazy then that I made that connection.
Yeah.
Because they actually have nothing to do with each other. But he is in that show, in fact, wearing ski goggles when he makes that joke. So you're telling me that was a complete fucking
does he say Sonny Bono or does it says Bono?
He says Bono.
Bono?
Who the fuck is Sonny? Her ex-husband?
It was Sonny and Cher. You don't remember Sonny and Cher?
I was born after.
I got you, babe.
After any of that mattered.
I think that's them. They were like a.
Guys, I'm too young for that.
They were a couple, and then he died, and then she wrote, "Do you believe in life after love?" That was all about Sonny dying.
Oh, so in a way, you were right. It was the tree that was planted about that song or whatever you said. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my God.
All right,
We've had an adventure.
Thanks for that. Sure, that was quite the sight to witness. All right, well, anyway, guys, thank you so much. Here's the dog for one more time. And we'll see you maybe next Sunday. Okay, bye.